Okay, hot. Hi, everybody. Welcome to ZealZaddy. I'm Scott. My pronouns are he, him. And this is Elixia, our D&D 5e campaign in a homebrew world. Tonight's episode is called The Gates of Delirium. And you can find all of our interesting D&D products on DriveThruRPG. Just look up ZealZaddy. And we are moving our products over to Cypher System. I think we're about a week or two away from releasing our first product for Cypher. Probably 2 weeks, but it could be next week, depending on how things roll out. Let's get the players on. This is I hate talking about myself. I'd rather bring everybody else on. Let them talk about themselves. All right, why don't we let everybody go around and introduce themselves. Welcome, Sir Heckalot. I think I've seen you in other shows. All right, that's cool. Why don't we start with Natalie?
I had a feeling.
Why?
All right. I don't know. It was just a feeling. I felt it. Hey, everybody. My name is Natalie. I use she, they pronouns, as does my character, Desis, who is our Circle the Stars druid with a little bit of warlock in her. And she's in a weird mental state right now, but we can deal with that later. You can find me most places online. Ghost Candle at Twitter and Instagram. Ghostly Candle on YouTube and Twitch. I am an artist, but when I'm not doing art, I do variety streaming, where I play games or play solo tabletop games on my own channel. So feel free to check all that stuff out. And if you drop at my Ko-Fi, that's always a great place where I have a bunch of emotes. I got a fresh new stock art pack of herbalism and potions. So maybe if you're a tabletop designer in need of little spot illustrations and the like, check that out. And
I bought it.
Yeah, Scott bought it. It's awesome.
I already have use for it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm looking for the needs and I found the niche. So that's ko-fi.com/Ghost Candle.
All right.
And that's me.
Jazz.
What up? My name's Jazz, also known as Cinder Scoria on Twitter. That's where I usually hang out. I'm trying to get more on it. I've just been really busy at work because it's spring break and it's been really bonkers. Please help me. I go by she, they pronouns. I play Jada, our Warforged Sorcerer / fighter who uses they, them pronouns. There's a couple of things that I'm in. We are currently airing the aftermath sessions for the Arcane Core on Other Sider Studios, where I play Mo Jackson. It's our Monster of the Week game. And we are gearing up for season 3, which promises to be very spooky. There's other stuff that's coming soon that I can't talk about yet, but when I can, I'll let you know. If you like people who live stream D&D campaigns, I do that on Twitter, so you should follow me and like my tweets if you want to, I guess. I'm also doing for National Poetry Month, which is April, I'm doing a poem a day challenge. So I am posting that on Twitter as well. If you want to check those out, you can. I write stuff. That's it.
All right. Tiffany.
Hi, I'm Tiffany. I use she, her pronouns. So does my character Cerridwen. She's the bard of the party. She goes by Dwin. I feel like she's actually in a fairly decent state of mind. What did we do last? Okay, we'll cover that in the recap. I run my own campaign called Dungeon Damsels, so if you want a campaign that's really long and about girls and has lots of feelings, then you should check mine out. We're on YouTube and we're on podcast form, and I'm getting better at updating more consistently again. Just a lot of stuff in life has been going on, but I should post the update tomorrow on the YouTube channel, on the YouTubes. And that's what's going on with my life. What else am I doing? I'm making a Millennia cosplay from Elden Ring, so that's fun. And that's all I got, man.
Morgan.
What's up, travelers? I'm Morgan with Mindflade Mondays. I am he, him. You can find me on social medias everywhere except on Twitter at Mindflade Mondays. On Twitter, it's at Mindflade Mun. I'm the founder of Mindflade Mondays. It is a group of professional dungeon masters who you can hire to run games for you and your friends or your family, whoever you want to run games for. It could be for your coworkers. Besides that, I also am running a podcast, trying to get a second one going, as Blake knows. But the podcast that I'm currently running is Mindflade Mondays podcast. The second one we're putting together is Keep It Dicey. I also have content on Redbubble. Thank you, Tiffany. So if you want to purchase some stuff on there, you can, and also on Amazon. And we also have DM's Guild content as well. So please check that stuff out. Besides all that, my brother, as I was telling them earlier, is him and his wife are about to have their first baby tonight. So I'm going to be uncle again to my niece Willow is going to be her name. So I'm excited to welcome her into this world. And besides that personal thing, I have one last thing that I want to announce before I talk about my character. And it is tomorrow I'm going to be on a charity stream over on a FAR podcast. It is going to be run by David Tilstra. And I'm going to be on there with Jess the Human, Alex from Eldritch Works, Jess Penley from UA Publishing, and Chuck Stamos. So please come check us out. We're going to be doing an animal adventure in the charity stream that we're going to be supporting. We're all going to be playing animal characters. I'm going to be playing a red panda. So I'm excited about that. A red panda who is a rogue/wizard. Yes. And it's not the classic sense. I'm not a trickster. I'm a rogue swashbuckler, and I am a wizard with war magic. So I'm going a very interesting route with this character. I want to see how it turns out. So please come check it out. We're doing for Angel City Pit Bulls is what we're going to be supporting. So please come check out the charity stream. I play Eizen. Used to play Vezran. Now I play Eizen. And I'm super, super stoked to play with all you wonderful people. And I'm sorry for talking so much tonight. Lots been going on.
All right. Blake.
Morgan talked too much. I don't feel like talking right now. I'm just kidding. Yo, everybody. I am Blake. You can find me sometimes at Blake Super Prince on Twitter. You can see me in a few games. The first watch and the second campaign. Keeping it dicey with Morgan when that finally comes out. The Opal Star, which is a podcast. What else? The Sky Realm 2 with Homie and the Dew, which is pretty sick as well. And then I think and also have a little book club podcast going on with Kayla. So we run that. We're about to do for our third book. Yeah, for March, that's 3 months. Yeah, so we're going to do it for March for yeah, Firbolg the Sword. That was a feel-good book. Maybe it wasn't. Either way, though, so yep, that's that. Of course, as usual, support your library. I just got good news from mine because you can have them order books, and so I'm going to be reading Almond by Wang Pyong-sun, translated by Sandy Johnson-Lee, so I'm super stoked I get to read that because my library's going to order it, so support your library because they do cool stuff like that. I play Amberwater. He has been growing up, and he needs to grow up, and yeah, check out these other people's wonderful things, though, because they all make really cool content that's, really cool to watch.
What's your podcast called?
That's a good question. It's called The Book Club. It's called The Book Club, yes.
Amazing!
Delightful.
We're called The Book Club if you don't. Our party's
Wow.
called
If you're new here,
Yeah.
if you're new
If
here,
you're new here, we're called The Book Club. Okay.
I didn't even put two and two together till now. I was like, oh, yeah.
Wow.
I think me and Jazz both thought that was intentional.
Yeah.
You were subconscious.
We all did. I think we all
Yes,
did.
it was
It
intentional.
was intentional. Very
Yes.
intentional. Very.
So intentional.
All right. You want to start a recap?
So,
Yeah,
a lot
essentially.
happened.
Yeah, essentially, after beating the till, took a rest, and then we thought there was a ship that was hanging out when we escaped from underneath that we should really check out because it's probably connected to Nios, whatever they're doing. So out in the middle of the streets, we Dwen polymorphed into a giant eagle, Deesa's wild shaped into a giant swan. Everything went scattered over the place, very unhappy people, and we flew off to the ship.
Yeah, they love us now.
Oh yeah, total love for our party in the city.
Yeah.
Our new character made it fun too. Our new friend was telling everyone like, "Yeah, you're so
Yes.
fake, cheap, worthless."
Yeah, tag. Magical.
Oh yeah, Tag kept identifying stuff. Yeah.
Made a dude had to dip. He's like, "I'm out with my staff."
So he did a very polite interrogation of the ship crew, kind of
I think it
thing.
was pretty polite. We only threatened
We're
them
like-
via
It was gently
swan.
threatened.
Yeah. Yeah,
No
you
murder
know,
at
we
all.
just
Was it threatening, or was it more like giving them the right direction they should go in, so that they don't have
parental
bad
guidance.
pretty sure that
I mean,
constitute as threatening.
Eisen like
yeah.
read it, like Bryson like put like
Tomatoes,
telepath
That's sort of the
like,
definition.
you need to leave.
Either way, we
It's
guided
kind of
them.
like how stealing is not stealing, but like acquiring.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's acquiring, you know.
We also ran into like a giant sea turtle, which was
was
cool.
so
That was
tight.
neat. I loved
Yeah.
those.
Really.
But yeah, that was a nice random thing, or was it random?
It was Nyos in turtle form.
Oh yeah, we also like when uncast polymorph, and then Featherfall like her party dramatically down onto the ship while she was like playing her lute. So and then Isley like gave us sparkles, so we descended very dramatically, and the captain was just like, what is happening?
They shot arrows at us. It was like,
They did. It was super rude.
Yeah.
Jada just caught one, just power
And the
Keeping
guy,
this.
and the guy
Yeah.
dipped, and the guy ran down. She's like, I'm out.
Yep.
It was kind of a silly session. I feel like.
was.
Oh yeah, there is a lot.
Well, there was some silly stuff.
Basically,
There was definitely some. Go ahead.
Basically, we convinced the captain that going to the Eye with their shipment was not worth their time. And that also, we would, out of the goodness of our own hearts, take that unneeded shipment.
Give him an offer that couldn't refuse. Well, if you get, how
Take
about
that
you
off
let
our
us take up your hands for you? We got you. Just give it to us. We got you. No worries.
Guys, are we criminals?
Polite ones.
See,
I
it
would
wasn't
say
just
we're-
threats; it was also thievery.
I would say because it was on a ship, we're pirates.
But on land,
That's fair.
on land we're prime. We're good people. But ships, like, give us all your loot.
I don't. Good is a strong word for Jada. I feel like they're still true neutral. So.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, that means they're part good. But yeah,
After-
so we did that, and then we ended
Sometimes
up.
you make great choices.
Dwayne turned into a duck. Well, this
Yeah.
was still a swan, and so we flew off and did that water takeoff in the water, which was cool. And we headed back to our ship because I think we needed rest because like we were
Yeah.
up, and we were
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah, I know that you met Siu-san finally, the wizard of the sea.
Searson,
After we rested, we were taken there. Met,
Yeah, we were waiting for the morning to come.
And I think that was hard for Eisen because he found out that Siu-san somewhat had some type of connection to his parents, and that this person could potentially change into them at any moment.
I did want to say, before that happened, we had a little interaction with Tag, and found out a couple of things. First of all,
that's
we
true.
do definitely probably have the Eye of the Blinding God. Also, Niles can communicate with Tag and probably knows all of our plans, or will tomorrow morning. So
As long as we don't talk to Tag.
we had to leave. We had to leave Tag on the ship. So
Dang, now he knows we have the eye too.
yes.
Yep.
Well, he
Anyway,
doesn't know yet. He'll know when it.
You know,
when
know
they
in the
communicate
morning.
again.
no in the morning. Yep.
Not if we take tag out.
At dawn.
No, it's time to make the false info campaign.
Yep.
Misinformation.
Ooh, there we go. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what I was already thinking too. All right.
But yeah, Suasong. We went to the Broken Tower.
met
And-
An apt name because it was so. Yeah, because he was we found out. Oh no! We met we almost got. we tried to
Oh
have
yeah,
this
we almost
Scammed
got
at the door.
suckered.
yeah, swindled us.
Yeah,
What
that
was it?
gnome. It was a gnome, right?
But we're like, nah, we're here on appointment.
Yeah, she has like the same name as our other friend.
It's not
Almost.
spelled
Really
the same.
close.
Well, they're
Like
the
really
gnome
close.
is first name, and then the other one is last name.
Yeah, but it's like practically the same name
Yeah.
almost. Not quite, but practically.
Popular name in these parts.
I suppose.
Yeah, that was a mistake on my part, naming her probably around the same time I named Khalil, and it must have subconsciously got in there and messed me up, and
Yeah.
now messed you up.
No, it's fine.
I
It was
thought
funny
about-
because I heard it and I was like, "Are you sure?" And you were like, "Yep." And I'm like, "All right, I'll just
Yeah.
roll with it."
I almost retconned it today, but then I was like, oh, we have a whole episode where you said her name over and over. Like,
And over and
how do you retcon that? It's just a name. Is it really that important?
Yeah.
I was about to say, I
Exactly.
mean, like it's okay to have multiples of the same
Yeah, it
name.
happens in the real world.
Yeah, it's a real,
Yeah.
it's a big world.
I'm the only
Not
Blake.
everybody in the real world has their own unique name. Yeah, like exactly. So
I'm the only Blake.
It's true.
And
Yeah,
we thank God
we-
for that.
We actually learned quite a bit from Suosong. One was Dwen now learned proper grammar structure for ancient Elixian language,
Well,
as
it was like
Suosong.
their best estimation of it.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't
And
she
knows
said
that.
that nobody. Yeah, she said that nobody knows for sure if they're right, but that's the agreed upon in the.
Yeah.
It was probably the
So,
first
yeah, amongst
time.
peers.
Probably the first time Dwayne had a conversation with someone in that language. I think, right?
Yeah.
And
That was pretty rad.
and Eizen had a vision once Yosan knew that Eizen was a Kalashtar. They unlocked a vision where he was inside of a building at first and then thrown into the water where he felt like he was separated from himself, could hear music or like a song somewhere off in the distance, like almost like a whisper, and he was engulfed in fire and woke up. So, which, yeah, we can talk about that tonight too.
And Suosong told Desus that her mom and her people are basically trapped, oppressed. It was tough after
You're in a bad
some emotions
place.
early on, a few episodes ago. So, yeah.
And they're under the eye too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
right
they're
under
that
the
same-
eye.
Yeah, like right under the eye.
Because Nios learned their ancient songs, so they got control of them.
And then we also learn about Nios too, that he's like in like partially here and partially in, like the dream.
Yes, we
the
learned
dream,
a potential
dream
weak
realm.
spot is when they are partially into the dream realm and his body's still here.
Nightmare in Elixia.
Might be our time to try to strike around that time if we can get there. So,
Yes.
and then after we met with Siosan, Siosan and with Khalil, we went to open the library.
Yep.
And out there, we had several different, moments between characters. Eizen had a heart-to-heart with Jada, and they talked about a few things. First off, he thanked them for saving him, and then they talked a little bit about remembering family and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a little bonding moment, and then after that, Jada connected with Desus as well, and then we kind of all came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Howling at the moon. Yelling at it.
it.
Collectively.
That was
Yeah.
great.
And in there, Hipley had a moment. Well, I don't know if Sphinxes have hearts. I mean, I guess. we
Yeah,
can see.
your apology.
Yeah.
Mhm. So he had
That's
like
great.
a heart to whatever Sphinx has, but they have hearts. So
Soul to soul?
maybe just sand. I don't know. But yeah,
Just saying.
Sand.
just sand on the
Yes.
inside.
Now, is this Blake's opinion or Hipley's opinion? Because we need to know, because I'm sure the Sphinx would know this.
I mean, probably
Like,
the same.
about
I
their
mean,
heart.
yeah. I mean, nothing wrong. You have a problem with sand? Sand's pretty nice. You could like,
I
lots
hate
of things
sand.
with it. Fine.
It's everywhere.
Of course, it gets everywhere.
It is coarse and nice. But yeah.
It could be
In the
sugar
middle.
sand where it's very fine and it's not so coarse.
Ooh. Mhm. Thank you, Scott. That's what now we know that's what true lifeblood is. It's a nice like smooth silky sand. But yeah, then we ended
yeah.
howling at the moon,
Yeah.
and now we're still at the library.
You're still at the library on the
Oh.
outside of it, howling at the moon. Khalil and Siusan are in the library reading books and exploring new things.
And the best part is there's like people around just watching this happen. They're going like, "What in the name?" Like,
Yeah, the giant ibis though is keeping everyone away.
may have swallowed somebody, but we
Maybe.
warned them. So
And there you are, howling at the moon. And you still know that you have not found the portal inside the Sia-san's crooked tower yet.
Yeah, we haven't started looking. I don't think we just know about
I
it.
haven't started looking, yeah.
Yeah, we just established the exchange.
Yeah.
Yep. So that was cathartic. I don't know about
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it was great. We should probably head back in case they find that book you have hidden in there. We don't really want them.
Oh, it's hidden pretty. I mean, they could, but
I mean, that's a pretty powerful wizard, so I wouldn't want that wizard with that curse to end up with something like that as well. That could be bad for everyone.
yeah, no, you're right. That's a good point. I'll go in and check the spot. I don't remember where it is, but it's fine. It's somewhere there. It's, yeah, no, there's no
The book is
location. Yeah, perfect.
It's behind the
That is-
tapestry in the hallway.
It's the hallway, yeah.
Yeah.
I just kick the spot, and then just and then go back. Just like just give it like a good kick.
Yeah, they're sitting down in some of the chairs with stacks of books and cracked open and reading and having a good old time.
Hope you guys are enjoying the books. Lots of knowledge to be gleaned from.
Yeah, Sia-san is at this moment looks like an orc, which I don't think you know what orcs are or look like.
No, they're not in this. Not in this
They're
one.
not
They're
in
in the
this
other.
world.
They're in the
But
other
they
world,
were.
right?
Did we
Yeah,
see
'cause-
them in the other world? I thought we had some
No,
that we
I-
saw there. Did we?
I don't think
We
you saw
heard
them.
about them.
Well, I wouldn't
think.
know. You guys would have seen them.
I
I'm
think you
saying.
saw them.
I think
You knew
someone
they
may
were
have mentioned
there.
something. Yeah, but we never.
Yeah, but they were here on this world before.
What are see? I never. I don't want to sound rude, but do you know what you are at the moment, Sia-san?
I don't. I'm greenish gray.
Well, actually, we probably have a book for this. Turns around like, is there a book for this? Oh my God! Congrats! Like, oh, sorry, but
That's okay.
Morgan's
My,
now another.
sorry. Yeah,
Congrats.
my brother just announced that his baby was born. Yay!
Willow is in the world.
Willow
Welcome
is
to
in
the world, Willow.
No, don't go hunting down sorcerers.
No, roll for initiative.
Somebody's got to do that,
Right?
and it's probably someone named Willow.
No.
um,
All right. Now I can put my phone down completely. I don't have to worry about everything. I want to make sure everything was good with that.
got you. But yeah, I'll look for if you have to, I'll quickly look for a book that might say what it looks like. I feel like there might be a book about
The
it.
Peoples of the World,
Mm-hmm.
or something.
So yep, I'll look at that.
And you do find there was an ancient species called the orcs, who were
Ooh.
at the time pretty enlightened.
Oh, you are an orc right now.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, they were. Looks like an ancient and very very enlightened race. I don't know what. Doesn't say what really happened to them, but huh. That's kind of show if she wants to put the book down, like show like the passage, like you want to. We're pretty.
She
It's kind of
squints
interesting.
at it to try and catch sight. I see. Interesting. I don't think I've ever met one.
Well, it says they disappeared, right? It says they used to be, but does it explain that in the passage or no? It just says like what they are.
Yeah, it says that they. No, this book's not ancient. It says that they disappeared during one of the wars of the gods.
Of course. It looks like one of the. Yeah, it looks like they got something with the gods, as per usual. Ugh. I like your tower, by the way, because they can't see that. I think that's. I don't like what it does to you, but I do like how at least they can't look in on it, which is kind of nice.
I, as much as it pains me to be going through this, I do find a certain comfort in the tower that I don't find in other places.
Well, I'm not sure if they can spy on us here, but hopefully this place is a. I know it's not gonna be like that, but hopefully, kind of, you feel safe in this area too. Um, but I'll leave you be. I don't mean to bother you from your reading, so I'll leave you to it.
So who can't see you in here?
Well, I mean, I assume the gods probably can look into this place. I don't think it's like, nothing like your tower where they can't. It's like they probably their eyes is all over this place too. But what can you do? Yep. But yeah, but please continue enjoying the books. Like I said, feel free to peruse through any of them.
And she shifts into something else. A dwarf. Beautiful beard. You become very squat in the chair.
I think it would be very difficult to deal with.
You can enjoy your yelling out there if you wish. It did not disturb me.
Oh, well, you could hear it.
It didn't disturb me either.
That's just something that we do. It's very cathartic. I definitely recommend it. It actually does feel pretty good.
I can understand that. I really don't scream much anymore.
You should try it. Feel pretty good.
I don't find catharsis in it. You can overdo it,
I guess that's very true. I mean, you can overdo anything, I feel like, so it definitely makes sense. I wish there was something we can do.
And she gets up and goes over to the little catalog of books and starts looking for other stuff.
That's good. He'll do it.
Well, I made some tea. Anyone wants some? It's a chrysanthemum. So I'll start pouring it, and everyone gets a cup. And there's a little tea party for our library party.
You just pour me like an empty one. Like a pretend.
Jada.
I just hand you an empty cup. Just want you to feel included.
None of the books. Food
Thanks.
fight.
Sorry, I'm still barking at the moon. I'm just so.
It's understandable.
He's just turned into. I forget you. You
Nice.
turned into a dog near the end of the episode. And just really. Oh.
The barks just happen, kind of like hiccups.
Sounds incredibly unpleasant.
All right.
I am gonna try to find. I'm gonna do my own research because I remember when we were talking to that Fey lady that kind of looked like a cat. She was like, "You should check out Fey magic books to see how you could like attach Vezran's soul back to his body." So that's what I'm gonna look for.
The one who was really drunk, right? Am I thinking of the right one? Or maybe thinking of a different character. Remember the one who came to the party?
No,
she's
the one
that was from the court, the Fey court of like, chaos.
Yeah, basically we can't say her real name anymore.
Yes,
Oh,
her.
yeah.
Yeah, and she was like, "I can hook you up with a lift," and I was like, "Sure." So, and that's why we went on the
Penny.
the airship we went on.
What did we owe her?
Favor?
Or
no, she's cashing in a favor from somebody else to help us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from Mama,
yeah,
and they were willing to do it because their court doesn't like Nios, so it's a win-win for them if we succeed.
Yeah, the court's like, "We don't like Nios. He's messing up our fund." So I'm like, "Oh, okay."
They're on our side right
Yeah.
now.
For now.
At current, yep.
So what's our next move? While they're looking at books, what's our next move?
Oh,
Well, I have
Well,
to
we
find
got-
a portal, right?
Yeah, we're going to find the portal eventually.
which you know
So
is
we-
in the Crooked Tower. But
Do we know exactly how much time we have before this whole thing where Nios will be in between the dream realm and here? Do we know how much time we have?
Did it already? I don't.
Well, the moon event's still going on. I
yeah,
don't know about Naus's state. I think that's the harder one to predict.
I guess we can always ask Tag. I mean, I feel like Tag might know and his creators, you know.
If we bring that up to Tag, then Nios will be on to us that we know about.
Yeah, that's our
Good
trump
point.
card right now.
True, yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Maybe there's books in here that can, I don't know, connect those dots. Maybe there's something about when the moon's alignment is in connection to the dreams.
You want to take a look?
I mean, I wouldn't know where to go, but
Well, I'll show
Oh,
you.
this-
Come on. It's fine. Come on.
Yeah, sure, there's a.
You have the best librarian in the world right in front of you.
We want to find like the fattest book about the moon and things like that. Here, you can start with this one, stack, this one. You just have a nice little pile of books now about it.
yeah. I mean, I guess that's what I'll research while we're doing this then, because we need to get an idea of how much time we have to get there.
True.
well, you know about how long it will take you to get there with the ship that is in the port. Here, it's a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
This celestial event, Desus finds, it's a 3-phase event. Phase 1 has started. Phase 2 is when the moons cross again, and that will be in a week. And phase 3 will be when they converge for a third time 1 week later than that. And actually, it's not a full week now. You're about 2 days into the first week. So you have about 5 days before the next convergence.
Okay.
And you do find that there are suspicions that magics during the convergences become more chaotic and less controllable. It's a suspicion, though, not verified or anything or proven.
Well, I mean, I guess we can easily test that out. I mean, like, I feel like that's easy to test. At least we're used to it.
I would think after being on that boat and from some of the stories you told me, you'd be used to magic acting all haywire around y'all.
My feet stuck to the floor twice.
That's true.
That happened, yeah.
Oh, it happened to you too. Oh, yeah, I don't told us
Yeah.
outside with the tower.
You work so hard on our boots.
I kept rolling the same thing.
Oh yes,
It's
yes.
so weird.
Apparently, it's a common theme.
on that boat.
Yeah.
I guess you're just kind of stuck on it, Scott. I'll see
Uh,
myself out of the
this
stream.
is when
Like-
Blake became a dad. The dad jokes. All right. With the dad jokes. Here we go. All right. I guess we want to do. Anybody else do any research? Because I know Dwayne wants to, and I was doing some
Dwayne,
research.
do you make me an Arcana roll, Dwayne?
Can I give her the help action? Since it's a library, and I'm like
Of
kind of.
course.
Yay.
Makes total sense in here.
That's a 21.
Okay. So you find that there are several ways of bringing life to someone. There's resurrection, which apparently clerics in the past used to be able to do, but who knows if there are any longer that can. You don't know. None that you've ever known have ever said they could.
Mhm.
Reincarnation, which is very similar, but sometimes you return as things other than who you were before. And the third is through a mechanical reconnection of the soul, which was a method created by the god of machines. And that one, there have the Jade warriors of the past were apparently the only successful attempts in the world before that did that.
At least that we know about so far.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly.
That's all that the author of the book knew.
Find anything helpful, Dwayne? Anything of importance? Hopefully?
Well, I didn't know about reincarnation. That's interesting. Apparently, clerics of the past could have done crazy stuff like resurrecting people, and then resurrection and reincarnation is similar to that, but sometimes you come back as something else.
Including animals.
Including animals. Which... Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, that's...
Which kind of reminds me of that time I got turned into a drow for a brief period of time when we were by the lavender field.
Oh, yes. Yes, and then you had the that drink later on, right? Is that I remember that reminds me when because you had the or was it just the field that made you really confident? Was it the field that did it?
It was the magics
Yeah.
of the area, actually, in conjunction to yeah, to me casting thinking I was the best thing since, well, I don't know. You know,
Wait.
what if
Hey,
I think that was the book, wasn't it? Or not? It wasn't the book then. That was the book that made you feel that way, wasn't it? Because you were carrying the mat. It was the mat.
No.
no. It was
No,
just,
it was
it
like
was
a wild
the-
magic
it was a
surge,
wild magic surge?
Oh.
and it backlashed a little bit.
I thought
Because
it
we
was-
were right on top of a nexus point.
Yeah. This
I
is
would say
Morgan, obviously, because Eizen wasn't there.
I'd say it's not too far off though. I mean, you have done some pretty incredible things. So, I mean, you got us to like to a whole nother plane almost. So that's, I mean, it's not far off an assumption. I don't think.
Yeah, I feel like we're just real close to something, so keep looking. Nexus points, dream realms. I mean, how far apart really is life and death when we can just jump around?
So, bring up a very good point. Very philosophical point too.
Speaking of dreams, I haven't had a chance to actually tell you guys about what happened when
Oh,
I had that vision earlier. Was pulled. I don't know where I was pulled to. It was some kind of building structure. No doors. There were windows. There was something there with me. Something in the shadows. Something I couldn't see. And it pushed me through one of the windows, and I fell. Fell into a water. And when I hit the water, I felt like I left myself, like I left my body. Which is weird because I'd already left my body to be in that dream. And I could hear some type of music, a gentle song, a whisper. And then I was engulfed by fire from below in the waters.
well,
So
wait. Yeah, just look at Dwayne. Just like, yeah, I think we're on the same like wavelength because I'm like, well, wait a minute. So you fell into water and you heard the songs and
I thought about that thing that we heard not too long ago. The song of the firefish, right?
I think we still have the shell.
yeah, you should have it.
Pat's pockets.
Cerridwen has it.
I have
Oh,
it?
good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good.
As Deezus kicked it when it was on a stick.
Oh, I thought I gave it back to you.
Is it still? Does it still do the song?
Oh, did you? Well, maybe you did.
I think you did, yeah.
Oh, okay. Didn't he
Because
say?
I
Either
was
way,
like-
it's presented.
Yeah, one of us has it.
Empty
Bring
your
it out.
pockets. Dang it.
If I hear, can I hear? Is there anything coming from it anymore?
There is if you. I don't remember how you made it do it.
Oh, Hipley had to do
I had to do something.
comprehend languages.
Oh yes.
Got to know what it was singing about.
Well,
So
not to know. I just want to know if I can hear the music coming from the shell.
Well, when the show is presented, you don't really hear music, although you may hear like the sound of the ocean, like very gentle, almost like an ASMR kind of thing. But then when magicked with comprehend languages or a related magic, you hear the song then.
I would ritual cast it just so I can hear it, but I'll be like, yep, that is the
Yeah.
yep, it's
You all
still
hear the
playing the
song.
song.
Okay, so we don't. Okay, go ahead.
And you can all hear it.
Does it sound like what I heard in the dream?
It's very faint when it's not in the water, but it's there. And it sounds very similar to what you heard in the water.
Oh.
It may be the same song. Give me a performance check. Let's see if you-
Performance?
Yep.
All right. Yay,
Musical
something I'm not
performance.
skill at. I have a +1, and I
Hey, you
rolled an 8, so that's 9.
Yeah, you're not really sure. Maybe not.
And it might. It sounds like it might be. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm not a musician, so.
Maybe you can sing a little bit of it.
I mean, it was a whisper in the dream, and it was kind of fast. As soon as I started hearing it, the fire came up and enveloped me.
Well, I mean, they're similar enough where I don't think it's coincidence. I think we're all tapping around the same door, just trying to figure out how to unlock it.
But here's the question. My visions I usually get are usually connected to other people. I've never seen that room. And I'll try to go into detail as to what I saw in the room and see that. And like what I saw outside the window as well. See if that hits home with anybody here.
I look at Susan because I'm like,
Well,
They didn't know what it was. They said it wasn't their vision.
You don't. It doesn't ring a bell for anybody.
I mean, it's theoretical that Saracen, as she explained, she is connected to all the Shatar? Is that what they're called?
Kalashtar, I think.
Kalishtar, there we go.
Kalishtar.
And so it could be another Kalishtar's vision that she'd happen to tap into with you around.
Perhaps. I don't know.
Perhaps there's another Kalishtar at the tower.
I mean, of all the visions they could have tapped into, that was the one it tapped into.
Maybe it's trying to. Maybe it wanted you to see that one. I'm not sure if they can control what they're going to show, but maybe that's the one you needed to see. I guess I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past Niles to have a Kalishtar in his back pocket.
Yeah. Actually, it leaves me a question, Scott. That shadow that I felt, was it the same energy that I felt like from when I dealt with Nios and other visions? Or did it feel different? Did it not feel as menacing?
I mean, it threw you out a window twice.
Yeah,
so
but
that's
remember,
menacing.
well, I mean, the first time, I came back and then it did it again. So then I remember I let myself happen because I was like, maybe it's supposed to. But I'm wondering, because sometimes visions are like that.
Yeah,
So
you don't know.
did it feel like?
Didn't feel.
Okay.
It doesn't seem identifiable like that.
Maybe it was like connected to Nios directly or not,
And you realize you're running down the time. You've been here for almost the full 24 hours after a while, and
Dang, but we didn't sleep.
We got arrested.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we would have rested.
Yeah, I thought we would have
Oh, you wanna
rested.
rest?
Like,
Okay.
dang.
no, I
I think
you have 24 hours in the
wanna take
library.
shifts, too?
So. Huh?
Well, actually, we don't need to take shifts. We got Jada.
I don't sleep. I was
That's
I was
right.
inert for 6 hours, so I'm good.
Well, I mean, but do you do what So you kind of do what Tag does?
No,
Okay.
Tag
Oh.
folds in on itself, which is quite odd. I don't have to do that.
But can you do that?
I suppose. I've never tried.
Transform!
It's more than meets the eye.
Stop, we're gonna get sued.
Sorcerer's playing. Oh man.
Well, I suppose next step should be finding this portal and then figuring out this vision. It seems it might relate to the Song of the Firefish. Perhaps it is directing us towards your people. Jesus.
Sounds like it.
We should also figure out what we're going to do with this Eye of the God, or blinding. The blinding eye.
I think we didn't know because we were in the conversation with your people saying like, well, it could be this, but some people think it's a blinded. There's like a big like.
We don't remember that anymore.
Because
oh yeah, never mind. Just kidding.
Because as we know, well, as we know that, Nias is going to know we have it now.
Oh, I mean, he already suspected that we did have it.
Yeah, but do we want to go in there when we confront him with it on hand?
That seems ill-advised.
Tag did say it was dangerous.
It's probably not a good idea.
It doesn't benefit us, does it?
I don't. Not that we don't know anything about it.
We don't even know what it does.
I
mean, what if it actually helps us defeat him? But we need to learn more about this thing.
Do we look at books? Can we say we probably would have looked at books about that too? I feel like at the time we were like, oh yeah, we need to look at this.
Maybe books. Should we ask Suosan? Because if she was in the tower, would whatever thing is released, would she remember?
I feel Suosan's like listening to us right now. Like, I wonder. We'll just turn and look.
Yeah, you didn't ask Suosan. You could ask now, or you could ask later, but you hadn't asked before.
I feel like they might have heard us. It's a pretty small library, so I feel like we're talking about it now. They're like, so maybe they might have overheard. Like, it said, do you know what that is, Suosan?
Sure, guy. Yeah. Do we want to? Did you ask? Are you actually asking?
Yeah. They just rolled.
It is a stone of some kind. I don't know what it looks like. I think it blinds. I think it was an artifact to blind all the gods.
Actually makes a ton of sense.
The gods?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that'd be why he wants it.
I think it's a legend. I'm not sure it even exists. People have been looking for that forever.
Doesn't your tower do that, though?
So it blinds the gods so they can't see what you're doing, or they can't see anything?
I think it makes the world not visible to them. Like, they don't even know it exists any longer. It blinds their mind.
Permanently?
I don't know.
That's kind of awesome, to be honest.
No.
Unless you're a creature trying to become a god. All the evilest ways.
Makes it even more awesome, in my opinion, then. Well, not to be... I didn't think... but yes, that's...
If Nios wants to use it for that purpose, I definitely don't think we should bring it with us. But also, if he wants to do that, then it obviously can't be a good thing.
I don't know. I don't think it's all bad, though. Can you imagine not having to be used in, like, their... Like, nothing against it, but anyone who uses anybody, be it a god, a human, any race, whatever, anyone who does that to me, it's not a good thing. So it'd be nice not to be brought into someone else's fight again or battle.
If you do that to the gods, it just allows the people here abuse their power more, and then there's nobody to rain down punishment on those.
Would that affect the clerics?
Yeah, it would. Wouldn't have healing magics probably.
Well, maybe, but we don't know that though. It might, but maybe they can find another source.
Can we be selective on which gods are blinded?
I don't know. It's all legend. I don't even think it's a real thing. Who would create such a thing?
If I could.
Someone who wants to hide from the gods, I imagine.
Right.
If I could make one, I definitely would. But yes, it would. I'm not gonna lie, it would change things, but I think it, for the most part, to be for the better. We'd adapt like we always do, like they created us to. So I don't think it'd be a problem.
Adaptation doesn't always mean it's better. It just means you adapted to the situation. I adapted to living in this city. Doesn't mean it's a better life.
I'd be sad if I couldn't hear Luluin anymore. She was like my only constant through my life.
I get that. No, but definitely respect both your opinions. I just do feel like I feel like you would still find some other company who'd still have the memories you'd have, even if they weren't able to see us anymore. But I do, And to your point too, Eisen, like we don't know. Yes, it could be worse, could be better, but we'll never know unless it happened. And I don't think it'd be permanent. But
Well,
Regardless, I don't believe that it is a good idea to bring to Nios.
mhm.
Here's what else I'll say. Yeah, we don't know what'll happen, but we don't know what this artifact could do.
Cerridwen, make me an insight check.
It could be really, really bad, and it could be permanent, and it could do a lot more damage. We don't understand it. We don't know what it's capable of.
Well, where should we? Do you have any ideas where we should leave it then? I mean, no one's disagreeing with that.
I feel
28.
as though we
She-
are getting further from the point at hand. We can decide what to do with the item that we may or may not have later. We just need to know what to do with it now.
Yeah.
Cerridwen, now
Well,
that
yeah.
you know how the grammar works and how the ordering works, you realize that it didn't mean the eye of the blinding god. It meant the eye to blind the gods. And you would never have known that had you not understood now how the grammar is structured, and the words are so similar.
Mhm. Well, I mean, now that I know how the grammar works, I can tell you with assurance it does say the eye to blind the gods. And
Nice.
to that extent, we do know of a place that is blind to the gods. We've been to Reveus.
Mhm. Oh, in the tower now. Two places.
And, I mean, Taliesin doesn't like talking about Reveus. I think that says a lot there.
What?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, but their librarians were pretty cool, though. I mean, I know it's a small portion, but they were all about,
Yeah, I'm sure there are aspects that are, fair.
Mhm.
But
Well, regardless, we got to figure out what we're going to do with it now. And in the long run, I don't really think it's our place to make that call on removing the vision of the gods from this world. I mean, I think that'd be left up to the masses more. Like, do people want the gods or do they not?
We
But
should
regardless-
still-
Ooh,
we
that'd
should
be tight,
still. I mean, we could die doing this, so it might
Yeah.
not matter.
Yeah,
I do.
That's a
May I
good point.
propose a plan?
yes,
I'm all ears.
No.
I just elbow Hipley.
We leave the eye in a place that Nios would not be able to see it. But we perhaps feed false information to Tag, implying that we have it on us. I believe that
Ooh.
if Nios thinks that we are bringing the eye to them, they might be more willing to let us come.
That's a great point.
Good point.
And to that, maybe if we leave it at a let's see, so if we end up finding this object, would you be able to hold on to something like that for a minute, keep it kind of locked away? Is that a possibility? If we had it, of course.
I mean, I can put it in my little pocket dimension.
But where would you leave that though? I mean, I guess it still works.
But, I mean, the only place I could think of that Nios theoretically couldn't see is maybe the tower itself.
But that's what I was asking Seiyu-san
My
about
thought
right
is
now.
the tower, we might also be able to leave it here. We know
Within
that
the library.
Nios's magics doesn't affect or didn't affect you all here.
Well, here's
Oh,
the
it
other.
didn't.
That's
Oh.
true.
But if we go there
Good insight.
and it destroys us,
Well, we know that the staff
Oh.
doesn't work for anyone but him.
Yeah, the Sphinx will find someone else
What
who's
if-
worthy of it.
what if Nios gets his hands on it and finds some magical means to force it open?
Oh, I don't think.
Then he
mm,
has
I-
access to.
I mean, nothing's
and
certain.
The stone.
Yeah, we can do
We
the
just have to
conject.
make a
Yeah,
choice.
so I'm down for that. I mean, the library I feel like is a cool spot for it. So, or the tower, if Seiya-san will let us, either or.
I think when we go back, we should talk about that. We should, maybe act like we think we can use it as a weapon against Nios in front of Tag. You know, not just say, "Oh, we're taking it with us," but like, you know, have an actual discussion about how maybe we can find a way to use it as a weapon, and we should keep it on us. You know, whole.
We found out how it works. It's a weapon of terrible destruction, and we're gonna use it to take down Nyos.
Yeah, to blind him permanently. So... I don't know, but yeah.
With happiness, yes. So yeah, so all in favor of leaving it here or the tower? So either or. What do you guys want to do? I'm down for either way.
I would feel more comfortable if it were here.
Okay, we can leave it here. I mean, the only issue with leaving it in the tower is that we endanger Cerridwen.
True, that's a good point. That's the last thing that I'd want to do personally. Is I think we've entangled a lot of people.
Listen, I'll defer to you guys, but I'm concerned about leaving it here and the book in here because then we have 2 items that.
Yeah, then we got 2.
If Nyos could find a way to reach this
But
place,
yeah, but what would Nyos do with the book? I mean, I'm not sure the book and because I don't think they were on the same team. Were they like Nyos like teaming up with?
I think it was all connected.
They were connected, and
I think Nyos was trying to originally get the mask, wasn't he?
he wanted the essence of a god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just the essence
Probably
of it.
to turn himself into a god, you know?
Yeah.
You know.
Folks who are bent on
Does
world
he have
domination,
an-
immortality, godhood.
I mean,
Did he get that?
No, we have the book. We
yeah, we put the essence in the book. Hipley
Yeah.
did it.
Group effort.
And I'm just thinking, if
So-
this is the last time we use the library, should we maybe just leave it with Suisan?
I'll go with whatever you guys think as a whole, but I just wanted to voice my only concern about leaving it inside the library.
I mean, I don't necessarily. I mean, oh yeah, okay. Because like I said, if worst comes to shove, I'm the weakest one out of you guys, so I can stay behind with the library and make sure he doesn't get to it. I mean,
No,
worst
that's
case.
not what I mean. But
I think we're gonna need all
We
hands
would
on deck
not-
for this place.
We would not cast you aside. You're not weak. We would need you.
Now, you've proven that more than necessary.
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen you
like-
do some amazing things.
If it's like, are
That's
you
why with
sure?
Neth wouldn't have gone nearly
Yeah.
as well.
Just
Yes.
yeah, Neth alone.
Yes, we are. We are.
But I
very
mean, because
sure.
if you need me to retire, like it's no problem. I mean, like I'll be really sad and like unhappy, but like I will. But
Wait, do
okay,
you
if
want
you,
to stay?
of course, yes, you know, of course. But if you guys need me, I'll be there in a heartbeat. But yeah, this is the last thing I imagine.
Why are you always trying to retire? You keep talking about retiring.
Do you
He is
see like the
quite
gray
old
hair
for
and
a
the
human.
balding? I
Yes.
mean, like death is just like it's one just like sleep away. So, and I'd
And it
rather.
does not matter if you face death facing Nyos or in a bed alone.
But
without
this
us.
is a learning experience, though. So I will go with you guys if you need me, and I will learn from it if I live, and so
course
it'll
we need
definitely be another learning experience that I can hopefully use to continue whatever else that we have. So
Of course, we need you. You're
I
definitely.
definitely think. Oh, sorry, you can go first.
I was just saying. Of course, we need you. You're definitely one of our aces in the hole. So
Yeah, I
don't
agree. I
understand
think
this reference.
I'll explain in a bit, but I think it's safe to say that our chances of of us all coming home are better when you're with us.
Statistically,
I
that's
won't
not
retire
correct.
yet.
I just wanted to say. Okay.
What's up? There, you're good.
And then I go and I explain the ace in the hole reference.
maybe we should get some sleep.
There you go.
Yes. You have how many
Oh.
hours? Can
Eight.
I just say 8 hours? You have 8 hours
Get
left
8
before the
hours.
library disappears.
But Jada, if you'd like, I can give you some books about, I don't know, I think I can't remember if you already looked about, the times that, the older times, if you want to look into that more.
Yes, I have
could-
perused that section. I
Gotcha.
am always willing to relive old memories.
If you want to, I can give you the books before I go to bed. I'll give you all the ones I can find if you want.
Yes, that would be
Don't be
satisfactory.
don't be surprised if Cleo wants to talk to you about.
Yes.
I match Khalil with the books, like looking up at Jada every now and then. Just like,
Like Jada just kind of eyes him like,
So the
Yes.
four of you go to sleep. Leave Jada up to monitor the learnings.
The learning.
I would like to get up early, though.
Okay.
I'm going to get up early.
So are you sleeping for a full rest or a half rest?
I like to get a full rest in, but I want to try and like be up before the rest of them.
Okay.
You can try. It's getting.
I mean, I can't pass around Jada. Jada's going to know exactly what I'm doing, so
Yes.
can't be nefarious.
I mean, it's fine. I won't say anything if you don't want me to.
Okay.
Good morning.
So you get up earliest.
I'm just going to be just outside. You can see me through that window, and I'll point to a window. I'm just going to try something.
Do you need any help or company?
I should be okay, but just, I guess, keep an eye just in case. And I'm going to walk outside away from, like, basically that outer edge.
Mm-hmm.
And I meditate on my spells. And there's one that I've seen Dwen do with this hag ball. I'm going to try and scry. So I'm going to have my eye from Craigware with me as, like, my focus.
Okay.
And I have a familiarity, and I am her daughter. I'm going to scry on my mom.
Okay.
So I ask the ibis and the cats to watch my back, because I don't know what potential weirdness could be. And I focus in, mutter druidic words under my breath as my eyes glow, and I start seeing the nerves and blood vessels in my hands glow as I hold on to the Craigware's eye and focus in.
And you go into, it takes a little bit of time, and it puts you into a very meditative state. And when you're doing it, you're sitting there with the globe in front of you, and it starts to get warm, and you see it a swirling, and then suddenly you recognize the color of the deep, of the ocean, but deep. There's like maybe rolling fire underneath in the distance. Maybe there's a volcano or something rolling, fire out. And you find her basically lying unconscious under the water like this, just sort of like that. And there's a chain that goes from her foot to the sea floor. And when it pulls out, you see there are an uncountable number of Nereid. It could be a graveyard even, there's so many. Or something worse. And when you turn for a moment, you find an eye staring at you that is bigger than you. And you feel a pressure, a push, like the eye is coming towards you and getting bigger. And you can feel in the water the movement of this thing coming to you. And you realize it's so big, it's creating a wake in front of itself. And you feel yourself being pushed out in front. And a jaw comes towards you. Can I get a dex save, please?
Dex save?
Yeah.
Okay. 18 total.
the wake pushes you away from its jaw a little bit, and you hear mine, and this thing snaps at you. It has the form of maybe a turtle, and then fire roars out from it, and you feel the heat, and you are pushed back to where you are, and you are burned here for 6 points of damage.
I'm fire resistant.
For no damage. But you feel the heat in the first place.
So yeah, Jada, for a moment, like they see me meditating, but just a sudden jolt and quick stand up as I'm like stepping back and hyperventilating.
I'm already outside.
Scoop up.
Like put a hand on your back. Are you alright?
Deep underwater, she was just passed, I hope it was just passed out. She was chained to the bottom of the seafloor, and
Who are you talking
all
about?
of them were. And a giant turtle? I just
kind of come around, grasp you by the shoulders. Take a deep breath.
You know these visions are always weird, so who knows what it was.
Does breathing help?
Sorta, but
Okay.
that's the first time I did scrying, so that was a lot, and I did not like what I saw.
Who are you talking about?
I wanted to scry on my mom to see if maybe I could figure out something to know what was going on, and I just saw her. It was a deep, deep ocean, some rolling, fiery water. She was chained, and the others all around her were chained, and then there's this giant turtle and an eye, and it tried to snap at me, and then it tried to just throw fire at me, and luckily my father's genes. It was intense for a scry.
Are you alright?
Just jostled, I guess.
Okay. Well, that is unfortunate news. Turtle?
Yeah, like massive. Oh damn, I ran into a turtle yesterday. What was it doing? Whatever. But yeah, it was big, so that could be a problem as we're trying to land in the waters.
Yes. Also, fiery water appears to be an oxymoron. I do not understand.
I guess if it gets hot enough, it just boiling water, I guess. I don't know. But
Okay. Were you able to ascertain a location?
I was just deep underwater, but I'm assuming with everything else it must be outside of the eye. Because everyone's been talking about seeing fiery water. Maybe
Okay.
it's that giant turtle doing it.
I suppose. I don't like the idea that we can be spotted through scries. By Nyos, I'm assuming, yes?
Oh,
Possibly this turtle. Is it possible that Nyos can take multiple forms, like you?
I don't know. Though he's able to connect his consciousness with others, right? Maybe he's connected to the turtle.
That is possible. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I think I'm just overwhelmed right now, but we can sort through it in steps, maybe.
Yes, that does seem like a good idea.
Focus one thing at a time. Breakfast.
Yes, I was going to suggest perhaps you can help Twin make breakfast.
No, I'm in there already. You hear the
I
pots.
was going to say that yeah, Jada probably heard you get up, or maybe you woke you up when they bolted out the door. But yes, I have been told that Dwyn's food is very good.
It is. I love cooking with Dwen, so that'll help me.
Okay.
I think she appreciates my herbs. My druidcraft. Does it feel good?
Ooh, I do.
He busts through the door with a giant book ready to drop something because he's super late after like minutes after this has gone by. Is everything
All's
okay?
well.
That I heard.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'll explain over breakfast.
And the smell is already starting to permeate the place. The two visitors, they've not stopped reading all night because they know the time limit is set for them. And the smell, even though it smells good, does not lure them away from the brooks.
It's amazing. I've been there though.
Yeah.
I got a good book, and then you're rumbling.
You're like, oh.
a full body means a capable mind. Just saying. As a reading, it's kind of.
And everyone else, the smell wakes everybody else up. And they're all there when you get into the house. And Desus looks shaken.
Now I just got plates of flatbread, turn around, I'm like, oh, you're right. Have a naan.
Oh, great.
Eat. I just like pile food on her plate.
And yeah, I shovel it in. Not even like delicately with anything, just full hand shovel in.
Best way to eat.
Yep. Well, I tried to do the scrying thing you usually do with the hag orb. But it was a lot more intense than whatever you described your hag orb scrying. And then I go into everything that I witnessed.
Ah. Okay. Well, it does confirm a lot that we suspected. We know that Nereids are there, probably. I think the eye was Nyos itself, personally. And I think it is using this. Would I have any idea of what this turtle creature is?
You can make me an Arcana check.
Yeah, that's a 10.
No.
I've never heard of a giant turtle under the sea that can breathe fire, but apparently they exist. So I'm assuming that Nyos has some sort of alliance with it, even if it might just be, hey, I feed you and you can stay here. Okay, well that's one more thing that we know about the area. Now we have to watch out for this turtle. We know that Nyos can see back, although I think if I used me orb, I don't think he could track me back because it was charmed by the Fae. So overall, I think it was, despite you getting awful shaken up. You okay? Doing good now?
Yeah, I guess it's just the imagery of, seeing your parent unconscious in the deep by chain.
Yeah, I'm sure that's distressing.
Yeah.
Just give her more food.
So there's none left.
None left.
Psychic damage.
I mean, hey, a baby was born. We gotta say the dad jokes.
It's an honor of you, Willow. Alright, so eat up. And then shall we go back to the tower, find the magic circle? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Siyusan and Khalil Azmi are very intellectually sated.
I also made food for them, so
They'll
They
eat
want
it
food.
on the way out rather than
probably yeah, like the last seconds.
Thank you.
Hopefully you had a good time. I mean, and hopefully we'll be able to maybe do this again in the future. If you guys would want to, I think you guys are more than welcome to. So
it could be amazing. It is the finest collection I've ever seen.
Yeah, it is pretty pretty nice. So I'm glad hopefully you guys find things you were looking forward to as you guys look. So hope
I
you got.
did you see us on? I found things. It was strenuous to read, but worth every moment.
Next time, let me know. Next time, let me know. Well, for these magical audiobooks, it's like a little rock you hit it. But let me know, and I could have read for you. I'm so sorry. I did see you kind of squint, but I didn't want to be rude. Next time, let me know, and I'll definitely help you. So I'm pretty adept at reading quick and can read it out for you if you need me to next time. I apologize that I didn't do it the first time.
I would love for there to be a next time. Yes.
What did they say? Oh, you'd love for there to be next time, or was it like a hint
yeah.
that there was not going
I
to?
would
Okay,
love to. I mean, you never know.
true. That's a good point. Well, if there is, I'll be sure to give you a hand, and again, my apologies.
And she steps out, and all of you step out. The ibis is, just walking around on patrol. And then you lift the staff out of the ground, and it all rolls back into it.
I give the ibis a head nod first, dude. Just like that's kind of like.
And there's a huge crowd around where it was. All have been watching it, and there are some people who are like praying to the on the ground, and there are people who are just in awe at it. And there are people just seeing all of you come out and they disappear and are like, it is miraculously, it is miracle-like magic for something like that to happen.
You guys definitely know how to make an entrance.
And when I pull up to, it's really awkward too, because like it gets kind of stuck in the ground, so I have to like really kind of finagle it awkwardly.
You're not worthy.
Oh god, so yeah, like whoa, everyone's kind of well.
If you
I guess
struggle too long, Dwayne will come over and just be like,
Thank you.
just pop it out.
Oh yeah, I loosened it. It's fine.
Yeah, definitely loosened it.
It's the crowd.
You guys definitely know how to make an entrance in a new city. That's for sure.
And Cyberpunk starts heading to the tower. Doesn't bother with waiting around for people.
Yeah, I just go after Cyberpunk too. Cyberpunk. I saw stuff they haven't seen before. Sure, they're just trying to figure out what's going on.
And I'll tell the people before we go, like, hey, just knowledge for everybody. There's other libraries around too, so I'm sure there's a library here. So please go to one of those. You can still find. There's plenty of knowledge to be found everywhere. We all can learn. That's like running against everybody.
Oh,
That's what I'm going to tell the people.
And I'll just watch as you head into the crowd of the Bourse and then cross it. And Siu-san takes a moment, catches her breath before heading into the tower. And Khalil Azmi says, I will not be continuing into the tower. I have other things I need to take care of before my trip. So it was wonderful to meet you, and I hope that our paths will cross again in the near future or in the future.
Safe travels.
Hopefully, well, let me know if I'm back in time. I might be able to accompany you on your journey there, since I've been there one time before. So we'll see if our paths cross again.
I think he's leaving tomorrow. Or today.
Oh,
He's pretty eager to go.
He's
That's fair.
He's packing.
Good luck in your travels. Like I said, I think you'll be. I think it'll be good. Just keep an open mind and sharpen up your riddle skills if you can.
I've been thinking about them ever since.
Hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh, and do some squats too, because it's you might have like there might be some intense leg work, so just make sure
There's
your,
definitely
Some
legs are
stair climbing.
Definitely.
your glutes. Yeah, make sure your glutes are like perfectly. Yeah, you're good.
I didn't have any problem.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Thank you for the advice. And he turns and starts heading towards his home. And
I
Susan
suppose
starts
we'll
going in.
go in the tower.
You get into the tower, and Susan, the gnome, meets you. Welcome back.
Ooh.
How was everything? How were you, Susan? I am exhausted. I'm going to head up and take a rest. Our friends here will need to find the circle. I don't think I'll be of much use, so they'll have to find it on their own while they're up there. Okay, I'll let them wander around, I guess. Yes, that would be appropriate.
We're gonna die in here.
I was gonna say, I was like, that sounds
We're
safe.
never
I'll
getting
let
out of
them
here.
wander. Just let them wander around until they get to yeah, okay. It's a good way to die.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
30 years later.
I
Found it.
Eizen's ears perked up at that. Wander around a wizard's tower.
It wasn't that big of a tower. Probably not a big deal.
bigger
Says
on
a
the inside,
DM.
man.
Says a DM. It's not that bad. Don't go wrong.
I
Already
this
know
Time
that-
Lord shit.
Roll a D100.
Time Lord shit.
So she starts heading up the stairs, and every now and then blinking like from over 2 or 3 stairs, and then walking some more. And good night, my friends.
Good night.
And thank you.
Good evening.
And she crosses into the fuzzy space, and just becomes a blur in it, and then is gone.
I really wish we could help them somehow.
Perhaps we'll figure out one day.
Well, up you go.
I mean, do you have any? I know
Inkling?
you said wonder, but yes.
I know there's 3 or 4 circles up there. I don't know which one is which.
Okay, well, do you mind taking us to the closest one?
They everything up there moves. I don't know where they are. You have to find them.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's
If
kind of
it's
annoying.
moving.
I'm sorry about that. It is annoying.
Can you pause it for a second, possibly? So like a switch and be just hits a button and then.
Well, they don't move that fast, but I haven't looked for them in a long time, so they're definitely not where they were before.
Well, where's the last place you saw them?
Oh, that was so funny. I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't see them. I knew where they were because I could feel them. You can't really see much up there. You kind of have to feel your way around.
How do you mentally feel?
No, you have
sorry,
hands,
I don't
right?
understand.
Hands.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Right. So
is it dark? Okay.
now I've heard stories about wizards' towers being magically trapped and things like that.
Oh, yeah, that's a possibility.
So
Oh no.
Oh, good. Okay. Right.
guardians,
Right.
is there any
Right.
guardians,
What?
any guardians as well? Like, I mean,
There's a cat.
More
little
cats.
cat, big cat, dangerous cat, friendly cat. I mean,
All
there's
cats
a
are
lot of
dangerous.
But I mean, like, really, I'm talking like like a panther leaping on me versus
It's
a
a
house
yellow
cat.
cat.
Could be anything.
Narrows it down.
They're always ready to strike.
That's a good point. Remember when I was a child, a yellow cat, I have a scar
Do
that's
we have permission to kill this cat?
No,
No? Oh, okay.
Okay.
you have permission to pet the cat.
That I will do.
Okay, but if it bites me, okay.
I thought you said
Depends
this.
on the mood
I
this
thought you
cat's in.
said it was ready to strike all the time.
Well, all cats are. I mean, you've seen cats. That's how they, even the nice ones, are like that too.
It's in a cuddle pile outside the library.
Yes, they
Mhm.
are very soft.
They are until they just, cats. They one time they want to be brother. The
You
next
keep
time,
saying that I know
wow.
cats. I really don't know
Oh.
cats. Your cats are the first experience I've had with
Oh.
cats. I've known of them.
Many of them are like those ones. So
And you met
Cats
the
are
Sphinx.
just independent creatures. They like their space when they want it. They also like to cuddle when they want it.
usually when you don't want it.
You think the
No.
Sphinx likes to cut? I mean,
I
can you
like to-
imagine?
Maybe it likes, scritches once in a while.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Have you ever tried, Hipley?
I'm going to next time. Because that's the last of it.
Right behind the ear. Right behind the ears. Right behind the ears.
Yeah, a little under the chin. You got to find the right spot. All right.
I guess you. Do you have a riddle for me? Hold on. Let me. Yeah, there you go. You know you like it.
You can come in.
Start hearing a
What
loud.
are you doing? Oh yeah.
You
I
pass.
forget what we were talking about.
Yeah, you pass. Just don't stop that.
All right, so I guess we're walking up just to feel
I
around.
guess we're going up the
Just
stairs.
feeling around. Just like
We're gonna
As you
Is
search.
it dark? Yeah, why are we feeling?
that's what I was saying. That's what I was like. Is it like?
I think
It's not
I
that
need
it's
to-
dark, it's that everything is a haze and almost
Right.
impossible to tell what is what. Everything just looks like, lumps of color. And there are actually, two of you were able to sort of see. If you squinted for a moment, you'd get a little bit.
You gotta focus hard.
We can't try again.
But it's very fleeting, even that.
I'm wondering, would your singing help you at all, Dwin?
Oh yeah. Oh, and your swords. I don't know about the magic, but don't you have
Oh,
the
yeah. Yeah,
the true sight?
Yeah, okay. That's a good idea. I'll pull out the true sight, truth seeker blade, and heart cleaver, and activate the true sight.
On your way up or while you're in?
While we're in the lobby.
And I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic. 'Cause I know magic's hard to do up there. So I'm
All
gonna
right,
I was
so
going
we're
to say,
gonna
I'll
be there
also
for
do
like
that.
10 minutes, so I'll wait.
I feel like the whole place is gonna light up.
Well,
Yeah,
if
I
you look
didn't.
for
I didn't think that there
teleportation
might have been a
magic.
good idea, but yeah, exactly. If we just have like a specific idea of which
They're
one we
different
wanna look for.
colors.
I also have blind sight. I just don't know if that helps, but I do.
I just have normal human sight.
Dark vision.
Nope, don't even have that.
So you spend the time to cast your ritual spell, and you prepare your vision, your
Yes.
And
true sight. I mean,
and I will connect all of us before we go up. After everything's set up and we're getting ready to go up, in case somehow this place splits us up.
okay. And then
Hopefully.
you
I
head
we should
up,
bring like a ball of thread or something.
ball,
and you
ball of yarn,
you hit the,
breadcrumbs.
you hit the crooked part of the stairs and the thing. Actually, what it looks like the crooked part of the building, the stairs do not go crooked. And you see yourself, you can see it all become very, like, it's blurry as you step in. Nothing seems to be glowing magical. The true sight doesn't seem to give you any vision other than what is there. And it is very disorienting being in a place where you're effectively blinded.
I'll just
Or
close
more.
my eyes. I'll just close my eyes. I don't need my head, my
So-
eyeballs
So
right now.
So
You're all
so we're
standing
looking
on the platform at the top.
Supposed to look for a
so
door.
a circle, right? Or
Yeah, we're looking for. Well, yeah, that's a good question.
we'll look at Dwayne just like, what does it look like again?
If you see like a big circle on the ground or like on the wall and it looks real fancy, it's kind of what it looks like. They all look different, But you're gonna want to look for sigils or the ancient language. You've seen enough of it, or just, I mean, you've seen enough spells to know when one's been written down.
And don't
So it's
forget,
basically just a big spell on the ground.
So you're all splitting up to the
Oh,
lower.
no. I
Yes.
connected us so we,
All
in case
different
the tower
directions.
splits us.
Oh, I see.
But you never know what happens with this place.
We could be quicker though. I mean, since we are connected, we'll be quicker if we fan out. I mean, I assume that might make it.
This place might be trapped,
dangerous.
man.
I know,
Yeah, I was gonna say
true.
this place
It's
might be
really
trapped.
dangerous.
That's what I was about to say. And don't forget, like we should be searching for traps. You guys are looking for magic, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't
I'll
see
just
anything.
look for normal traps. So if we see anything odd magically or otherwise, we should be very, very careful in this place.
I'll start playing on my lute to see if the music that I play affects the area at all. Like it did with when I had synesthesia.
It did not. It does not. Except
Okay.
you suddenly start smelling magnolia or something when you play in here.
Do we all or just Dwen?
All of you do.
It's a nice smell.
Well, do you want to follow the smell?
Okay,
Sure.
might as well.
Good a start as any. It'll take us something good.
We're like Scooby the gang, just like give us.
All right,
Tiptoeing,
gang, let's
smelling.
split up.
So what are you
Following
doing
our
now?
noses. Follow,
We're gonna
following
follow
the
the
scent.
smell. Yeah, the smell.
Okay. So make me an investigation check.
Who? All of us, or
Yeah.
I will
19.
assist.
can someone
I will
assist me?
assist you. I will assist you, Hibley.
Yeah.
19 for me. I'm mainly I don't know if it's the same thing, but I'm mainly looking for traps. Is what I'm looking for as we're going along.
Okay.
Yeah. 18. Not that great.
17 total.
I got a 12.
It's hard to pinpoint exactly where the smell is coming from. It seems to just be sort of permeating the space.
Oh, this is tricky. It's like it's all around us, huh? Another way to. And with the tech magic, do I see anything from the smell, or do we only smell?
No.
We can't even that. I can't see anything.
No,
Okay.
you don't see anything glowing magical.
Well.
I'll just change instruments, I guess.
Oh, yeah, maybe different scent.
Maybe, and I'll just I mean, the magnolia smell probably came when I hit a certain note, so I'll just hum that note on the cruise. Does this help? Does it smell stronger?
It doesn't change, no. It's the same. Make me a perception check, everyone.
You're trapped forever.
All right, you're done. You're done. You're done, little dice.
26.
Ooh,
17.
perception. Where's
You-
perception? 20.
Perception.
You know who got a 16 or over? You hear something like,
Not me.
Not me.
Wait, what sound? Do that again.
Pitter patters?
yes, pitter patters.
Oh,
It's
heck
a cat.
Somewhere
Is
off
it-
in the distance.
anyone
Cats
have
don't
any-
pitter patter.
Does anyone have any catnip?
Mine does.
That's fair.
I mean, I could. Well, I don't know if I can druidcraft here. I could druidcraft catnip.
Maybe
I'll try.
something- And then maybe like to taste it.
Explodes in your face because there's wild magic in this place too.
We'll step away from everybody and try and druidcraft some catnip.
Oh, he's rolling. Well,
Yeah.
it's nice
Yeah.
to know everybody.
That's why I said I stepped away from everyone.
So you start druid crafting and you make some plant material.
Is it catnip?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we?
It doesn't smell like what you thought catnip would smell like.
What does cat?
It kind of looks mushy. It mushed. It pre-mushed my plant.
Ooh, that might
Well,
kill the cat.
You could try again. You might need to don't run out cantrips.
Shake off the goop. I'm sure it'll be cleaned up.
Who left a mellow?
They'll just think it's a hairball or something. Cat, yak.
Yeah. Try again, but focusing as hard as I can. Trying to picture, okay, this is what catnip looks like, this is what it smells like. It's for Mew Mews.
Okay.
Go!
And it seems like it is along the lines of it, but not quite perfect. And then you hear the... And suddenly there's a smell of magnolia that wafts past all of you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe it's...
I'm gonna
Smells
reach
wonderful.
down and see if I can like feel anything by my feet.
Make me a...
I have blind sight. Please.
Make me a perception check.
$29.
Yes, you feel something there. It's hard to tell exactly what it is. And then you hear...
Oh, that's not a cat.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that is definitely not a cat sound.
It's...
That wasn't creepy at all.
God. Oh
Hello? Is anyone there?
It's a
Bird
balloon.
It
too.
seems smallish, whatever it is.
Oh my god. I know what it is.
Doesn't reply. Okay, I will try all of my languages.
Ah,
Start with Elfish. Hello. And then Gnomish. Hello. And
Hello,
then
hello.
Sylvan. Hello.
Hello.
Go down.
I'll say hello in Abyssal.
Ha ha. Sylvan!
That's responding.
Hi, I'm Cerridwen. These are my friends. What is your name?
Well, I'm Magnolia. And
What?
when you look carefully, you see this little plant below you that seems to not be in a pot or anything.
Do you live here, Magnolia?
Yes, this is where I live. It's my home.
Oh. Do you like living here?
Oh yes, I'm never
Do you-
bothered except by that beast occasionally.
Oh, the cat.
The what?
The cat. It's
That's
fuzzy.
what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, horrible thing.
Well, we were wondering. We were trying to find. Are you familiar with any of the big circles around here?
What's a circle?
I make a shape
yeah,
with my
I
hands.
also.
Are speaking in Sylvan or
It puts
common?
like a little stem out and it like does a circle with you, like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you mind showing us where it is?
Sure.
Thank you.
We
And
trust
she
this
can-
little plant.
If we can hear, can I insight check if we can hear it, or is it Sylvan?
You can hear it.
I know Sylvan.
It's she's speaking Gnomish.
Oh,
I don't
it's
know
not-
Gnomish.
Gnomish. So I can't. I can't insight check them.
Okay, well, Magnolia seems to know where the circles are, so let's follow her.
Okay.
And
I
she,
mean,
when you put her down or when you follow her, she kind of fades into the room unless you stay right on her.
Mm-hmm.
And she moves pretty quick.
So how'd you come to the tower?
And she starts climbing up the leg of a table. What do you mean? I live here.
Have you always lived here?
This is the only place.
Where do you think we came from?
Here? I just saw you.
Oh, I see.
I mean, technically.
And she
you're not
goes,
wrong.
ta-da! And her little stem hand goes out like this and points at a stack of plates.
Ah.
Oh, yes, okay.
We found it.
This is great, but we're looking for one that might be on like the floor,
Do you have
and
a
it's really big, like bigger than the table.
Dwen?
Hmm.
Do you have a drawing of like an example of one?
Oh yeah, I pull out my my like very many examples of me trying to do Mama Bardus's glyph correctly.
Okay.
Something kind of like this.
Yeah, not exact. There's something over there, though. And she points in a direction.
Are the plates look valuable?
Oh my gosh. I just put them in the pocket.
They look like they're nice ceramic.
Do we have ceramic? Do we have nice plates inside the library when we eat in there?
I mean, they're
Probably have plates made of wood or something.
Yeah, I'll take some of these ceramic plates.
Oh
we
my
have.
god!
Hey, that's more sustainable. Wood is more
What?
sustainable. Wood is just fine.
I'm acquiring some nice dining ware.
We don't need nice dining
What
board.
do we
No.
wanna steal
That
from
doesn't
Sarah
belong
Son?
to
It's
you.
She's been nice to us.
I'm gonna take her plates.
Fine. I take the plates out and put them back. You guys are no fun.
What are those other items? What the... I'm not gonna ask.
There's a circle
Oh, I
thing
wanna see.
over that way.
Oh, can you take us there?
Can you help me down?
Sure. And I put my hands out.
And
And then
she has little like root feet that she puts on your hand.
really, it's so cute.
And she
You're gonna get
once
eaten
you
by her.
put her down, she starts running in a direction.
Okay, well we
Ooh.
go
go.
after her.
Pitter patter. That makes
And
me
it
deeply
smells so
uncomfortable.
nice in here. It's just maddeningly good, like beautiful smelling. Here's a big round
more.
thing, and there's this sort of like a little rack with these round things on them that have maybe some runes or writing on them, and there are 3 holes in each one.
Okay, I go and study this rack to try to determine what the runes say.
They're
not
just
read.
numbers.
Danger.
Numbers. Are they in an order?
No, and some have the same number. Some of these have different numbers. There's about 10 or 12 of them, and you're standing on the wood here is different from the rest of the floor. It is insanely smooth, like perfectly smooth wood. Whoever spent the time to sand this wood down, wow, that is craftsmanship. But it's only in a little strip that sort of fades away into the haze.
Do these things move or like holes on a wall or something like?
No, they're on a rack. You can pick them up. They're like an orb. They're like
A game?
blackish.
Or something?
Have you ever seen anyone use this magnolia?
Yes, sometimes Season will throw it down this wood.
Ah.
It's a bowling.
It's
Oh my
bowling.
gosh.
It's
Oh my
bowling.
god. Would any of us know of this
No,
sports?
we've never heard of bowling.
I mean, I'd ride. There was one
Okay.
business class. I kept hearing of.
A weird
I-
concept.
I pick it up. I pick up one, and I'm like, it's kind of heavy. Wow, this is heavy. Okay,
It is kind of
she-
heavy.
and she rolls it down this strip.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll try to roll it down this strip.
Make me
Right.
and I'm embarrassed to say it, an athletics check for bowling.
Hey, don't hate. Bowling is
Hey,
a sport. What are you trying
Bowling's
to
a
say?
sport.
Yeah.
There's skill involved.
Sure it is.
What is golf not a sport? Because you're not getting tired from golf. Is that not a sport?
Golfing
Yes,
mean,
is...
what you
it
trying
is
to-
Okay,
athletics.
first of all, I do get
Golf-
tired of golfing, first of all.
Golfing's dangerous. I almost killed my
Golfing's-
grandfather with a golf club.
Wow,
Maybe
that
athletics
sounds
check.
like a story.
22.
Oh,
I
22.
popped off the head
Oh,
of my
you hear
driver
it
once.
hit something and
Actually,
just,
it
like-
wasn't my driver. It was my brother.
like a big explosion-y sound at the end of the wood.
I want to do that.
Oh,
You
think
did good. You
something.
did good.
Oh, you did.
That's supposed to happen. Oh.
Yeah, you're knocking over the weird things.
Can we see the weird things, or is it
No.
like in...
I have a feeling this is a game.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
confused.
Oh, a game. Does Searsan do this for fun?
She used to more. Not so much anymore. She's usually in pain anymore, but if she's having a good day, she may, what did she say? Throw the balls for a bit and count the things at the end.
Oh, it is a game. It's so sad. It's so sad. Well, does anyone else want to throw a ball?
I would like to throw a ball.
I would too.
I'm down to learn new things, so I will.
Step aside.
Hold on. And she disappears into the haze down the strip. And
I'm just like frozen.
a moment later, there's a lantern that you see, and it clears the space there, and you can actually see. And there's these knocked over, oddly shaped, things at the end.
Oh, they look like little people.
And 7 of them are on the ground, but 3 are still standing. And she pushes the other ones off into a hole at the back.
This game seems a bit barbaric.
What people have you seen that look like that?
Try and get the other 3. You
Well,
win
no,
like
because
big
there's
points.
like a little head and then like like a body almost, but no face, obviously, or arms or legs. Perhaps it does not look like a person.
Dwayne, I think our flower friend wants you to take a second shot.
I'm not a flower. I'm a leshy.
Wait, are
Bless
you
you.
speaking in English or common, or were you speaking?
Bless you.
Years.
Wait, what was Eizen speaking in? Were you speaking in common?
Gnomish.
They understood.
Now it's speaking
Oh,
in
speaking in
common.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh.
I forgot. Never mind. I don't speak. No, I don't. You didn't say. I don't speak Gnomish. I wouldn't have known that. They were saying that.
Are you gonna throw and try and get the rest done? That's what you do. You get 2 throws to get them all.
Sure, I can throw again.
Just playing bowling in D&D.
Uh-huh.
We
I
discovered.
got 23.
You get all 3 of the other ones. You hit the front one and knocks the other 2 over.
I think they call that a spare. Just kidding.
You just gotta. Yep, you got a spare.
Hey.
Excellent.
Well done. Was that supposed to happen?
Yeah, that's how you get points, I think.
Is there like an ancient screen just like on top? It's like a really old something like.
Spare.
There's paper. next to
Slash.
it. And she comes over with the lantern, and where she has the lantern, you can actually, it clears the haze.
Oh, can we
Whoa.
use this?
And it's not very big, but it gives you about 5 feet of clear vision.
Does it look like regular flame in there?
It looks like a glow in it, not fire.
Oh, okay.
It's like a flashlight.
Magnolia, what kind of light is that giving off?
Light? I don't know what kind. I don't know if there's kinds of light.
I get out my own lantern and I light it with fire.
Oh,
Fire.
oh yeah, there's fire down at the bottom here, I think. Of the home.
Does it take magic to pick up anything about the lantern, or it just looks like I mean, it's kind of bright, so I don't know if I could tell either way. I guess at this point, it's just bright.
It's just bright. Yeah.
There's fire at the bottom.
At the bottom of my home.
Would I know anything about a boiler or something?
No, you know there was a fire pit when you came in.
Oh, okay, fire pit. Okay.
But that's on the very
the
bottom.
the fire pit. Yeah. Okay. Can we borrow this lantern?
Yeah, it's very heavy.
Thank you. And I pick it up.
It's very light.
What? This be useful.
Now we can see better, at least.
Yeah.
Jada,
Move
you
it
gonna take?
around.
Jada, you gonna take your throw? I want to go, so we know
There are
you.
no little people. Little not
Oh,
people.
Give it a second. They'll be there. And then the little people go and pop into space, and they make
What the?
a triangle from the front back.
Well, I'll be. Wow.
Excellent. I will throw the ball overhand.
Make me an athletics check.
Fun.
The beautiful polished floor is now.
I think I have advantage on athletics. Oh, I do. Awesome. I love being a fighter. This is great. Wait, no, you're in jail. I gotta do a different one. Yay.
Oh, I'll pick up the wrong die.
Nat 20? Get it.
Yeah.
All of them were knocked over all at once. You got so many points for that.
Did I do good?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
good?
like the best thing to do. Although I
I don't
don't think
understand
you
what
can
the
throw
little
it that
creature is
way.
saying.
An overhand strike.
That's very hard to do, but you did it.
I don't know what the little creature is saying.
Oh, she's expressing that you did a really good job. That's like the best type of thing you can do. That like you can get the max point out of what you did.
Excellent.
But throwing it overhand's a little unusual because that's really hard.
Oh, is it?
But
Let's see. Eizen, you give it a go. I mean, try overhand too.
I've never seen anybody throw it that way. They always throw it low to their, like near their feet.
people usually throw it low to the ground. Probably let it roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're heavy. Those things are so heavy. I don't even know how you did that.
Got
I just tell her Jada's very strong.
got
Yeah.
not to be outdone. When I roll this, I'm going to use telekinetic movement to knock the pens over.
Wow!
Stealing and now this? Who are
Yeah,
you?
I
Who are you?
come on. I mean,
Is that a
that's-
spell?
Okay.
no, it's
Yeah,
not a
look,
spell.
it's
It's
Just
just
an ability
it-
cast,
it's
or
an
did
ability.
they counter it?
Huh?
Roll athletics.
Okay.
Nat 1 for that.
I
Nat
rolled a
1.
15
Okay.
plus athletics 16, and as it hits,
Oh, you're a fighter, aren't
Roll,
you?
make me a
Yeah.
deception check.
I don't even think I actually
Don't
have
roll.
to do anything.
Don't roll that with with advantage.
I didn't roll. I don't have an advantage on this stuff. I don't even know if I have to show anything when I do it. It doesn't say anything about it. But yeah, let's do a
That's
deception.
bonkers.
Yeah. I
Let's
just want to
see.
see if you get your timing just right to go with the ball.
Ooh, that'll be a 15 plus 5.
Okay. So
20.
yeah, your timing is good. You hit it. They go over at the same time,
Yeah,
and you got
that's nice.
all of them too.
Wow.
But it was weird because it didn't seem to hit the front one exactly, and it still got
that's
knocked
weird.
over from one falling sort of sideways. It was weird.
Not as clean as yours for sure.
Maybe the
It's
momentum
definitely
carried
better.
him.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
That is not how momentum works.
You
Trajectories.
did so good too. You all are so good at this.
I definitely think
You should ask
Jada's
for
the
a
best.
job doing this, whatever
Yes.
this is.
A little creature
Oh.
is chattering again. I don't understand.
She says that you're doing such a good job. She thinks you should be professionals.
This is a professional.
Ooh.
Making a league or something?
How much money do they make?
is there like teams? Can you like build a?
Well, I think she just it suggests you
always
do it as
The
a job.
Bowling Club.
do you get to wear
Maybe we should
matching?
make it. Like, I mean, I've never seen or heard this anywhere, so maybe
do
we
we get-
do want to like introduce it to the world.
Ooh.
Do we get to wear matching uniforms? You know, like I think that'd be really cool. Have like book club written on the back.
I would rather.
As the
die.
book smashing into those like little people things.
I look at
That'd be
Eizen
cool.
really surprised. You know, I wouldn't have thought of you as a matching shirt person.
Not normally, but this seems fun. Plus, I think we could really win this.
With my strength and your telekinesis, yeah.
Oh my god, this!
We're gonna cheat at our own game that we made. This is great.
Stupid.
Oh,
And
That's
I could-
that's how Eizen thinks, buddy. We can make money doing this.
and Magnolia comes over to
course.
Desus, and you can see Magnolia sort of like breathe, like, and there's nothing said, just like a,
I think she
Okay.
wants to eat you.
I don't know Gnomish, but I'll try Druidic. Hi?
oh my gosh, you speak like the real language.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
you smell so good.
Oh, do I? I'm
What
used
is
to
that
being
on-
around.
What is that on your lapel?
Oh, my corsage. I made it.
Beautiful.
Stoop down.
Oh, I love that. So nice.
Thank you.
You should always have those.
I made one for all my friends.
They're so good. Very good.
She's liking our corsages.
Oh.
Yes, she has excellent taste.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, I usually have mine tucked over my ear.
I can't throw those balls. They're too big.
Yeah, they look pretty tough.
I can help you with that. You want to give it a roll? Just push it, and I'll help you.
He says he can help you with that.
No. I don't want to be smushed by it. It looks like it would
No,
smash
no,
me.
no. You'll be fine. We got you. I think you should roll.
It's
Now
like an
it's your
Eizen, like,
turn. Your turn to roll. Okay.
oh my gosh, shut up.
Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
Dang.
Your turn.
How many companies can we bring into the session?
Should we?
Oh.
Should we? I mean, yes. You. Well, I don't know. I don't know Gnomish or Druidic, so I can't say that. But I think Jada would just quite rudely interrupt and be like, "Should we continue looking for the?"
We definitely
Obviously.
should.
Definitely should, yeah.
Delightful as this is.
As much fun as this was, I'd speak Gnomish to Magnolia again. This isn't what we're looking for. So we're going to keep looking around, and you're free to join us if you want.
I'll follow you.
Of course. Well, great. I'd go to look at the rest of the party. She's just going to come with us. And
Somebody want to make a D100 roll? Just like Hipley said would
Ooh.
happen.
Should
Oh
we
my
roll to see
gosh.
who makes the roll?
I'm gonna do
Who
it.
wants-
I'm gonna do it.
I think
Okay,
I think
got it.
God,
I was about to roll.
55.
feet are set to the floor.
55.
Oh God.
So, as you're walking, you see the floor is a little rough, and you find a pair of slippers that look very cozy.
5 pairs? Or just
No,
one?
one pair.
Oh.
does
whose
it look
feet do
like
they
it fit my feet?
Yeah.
Does it look like they'd fit any of our feet?
Size fits all.
Well, whoever's looking at it thinks that it would fit their feet.
Oh.
Mm,
So does anyone want to put those on?
I don't think that'd be. I don't know.
I don't
That
wear
seems.
shoes.
Yeah, what the hell? I'll do
And-
it.
Oh, what the? I mean, are you sure? I mean, maybe we
Tweet
shouldn't
that.
try random slippers that are just
Those
Here?
could be Suicide
Hipley.
slippers. We don't know if she has a
No,
fungus.
do it. Let him do it.
Hipley, since
Uh-huh.
when are you the cautious
Well,
one?
oh, wait. Hipley, press to digitize them, please.
okay. I'm gonna walk over.
Um,
I'm gonna too late. Let's
do it,
Not
yes.
my own lesson. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll do. That's fine. Never list my own lesson. Like, let me not safe. Presentation.
They're very clean.
Oh, so it worked.
All right, I'll put them on.
They are so soft. Oh my gosh. They are the cushiest, softest slippers. They feel like they're made out of almost like wool or something, but not itchy.
Oh, these
Are
are
you
terrible.
okay? Oh.
We should keep going on. And I do not take them off.
Wait, but is it terrible while you're wearing them still?
Just to be safe, go make sure that they're, maybe they get more comfortable over time,
Oh. Oh.
Bushy but itchy. Hmm.
I need a pen. Can you write that down?
Dang, bowling and slippers. Like we're at the best sleepover right now.
Yeah.
Worst slippers. Ugh, but
Where's the pizza?
Uh-huh.
So I guess we keep
Yeah,
going.
we keep walking.
going.
New D100 roll.
I'll do this.
Wandering
wants to do it? I
around the
can do it.
blur with a 5-foot radius space of clarity.
So I got the zeros place. I got an 80, and then I have a 0. Is that just
That's 80. Yeah,
Okay.
that's just 80. Let's see. Okay, so you find there are some circles you found, and Magnolia said those are circles, and they're 2 golden circles that you realize are earrings.
You
guys get any magic from this stuff?
detect magic. Do I get any magic from this stuff?
No.
No. I look at your slippers really quickly. Are they not magic either, right? Or no?
No magic.
Okay.
They're no longer on my feet, by the way.
Why are you walking barefoot in here?
No, I put my shoes back on. Slippers are gone.
Right? Oh.
Slip them in his pocket.
Yeah, they're probably the. Oh my gosh.
But
Magnolia, do you know whose earrings these are?
They're Seuson's, I guess.
Hey, maybe we should just like gather her
Or maybe
stuff
the
and bring
cat.
them.
Maybe the cat.
Ah,
Okay, I mean, cat
that's
with
a taxi.
with earrings. Huh.
I pick up the earrings.
Okay.
So maybe the slippers are Seuson's as well then. Oh, but I guess did you leave them back in the thing, Eizen? I assume, or where did you?
Somewhere they fell off as I was
Inside the inside check then. What the?
Let's see here. So deception. All right.
That's a 1. I believe you. Okay. Okay. I get it. Yeah, they weren't comfortable, so I get why you just left them.
They were so uncomfortable.
Yeah, no point in wearing itchy slippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it just makes me. Ooh, makes my. Sounds terrible.
Don't understand what is itch.
It's like really like weird like feeling on your flesh. It's like you wanna.
It remember how all the sand got in your joints
Yes.
and how that was awful?
Yes.
It's like that.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Worse slippers.
I understand why you would not want the slippers.
Yeah. Terrible. All right. Let's see. You got those earrings?
They're gold.
Yeah. Gold.
Try them
Yes.
on. They might look nice. You should try them on.
Okay.
Gonna give you a weird look, like what are you doing?
What? I said, maybe not Christmas earrings. Oh, I can't even. Maybe and not try. Okay, I mean, I'm sure they would look nice, but
You should wear them.
I don't know.
it's becoming a very weird day.
I would wear them, but I don't have any piercings. So
I can change that.
Well, we are in a wizard's tower, so who knows what's gonna happen? And I have piercings, so I'll put them in.
sorry, I'm not trying to laugh. You got me with that one, Jazz. Did you guys hear what she said
Oh, yeah.
to me? Okay, I'll give you some piercings.
Does anything happen when
So-
Gwen puts them on?
Yes. You put them on, and you just feel really good in them. Like, really attractive.
I mean, she's hot, so.
Just
Yeah.
like the ears, just moving the hair out the way, just
Was,
like.
was that you, or was that
No.
Jada that said
Jada is
that? Well, yeah, she's hot. So
Unaffected.
Extra attractive. It's like, wow.
Do you feel any different? Is everything okay, Gwen? I mean,
I just feel like really good.
so
like,
weird.
like I'm like I feel really pretty in them. So I.
Well, you
No,
are
I
very
can't-
pretty, so.
Oh,
You're
thank
always
you.
pretty.
that's a good point. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I just feel extra pretty in them. Like I want to go dancing and show them off.
Huh.
I mean, I guess after this we can. I mean, if we get to Y, then I'm sure we can.
Oh,
find
we
lots of
definitely need a
them.
big party.
Yeah,
So weird.
I could go for a big party.
The slippers felt terrible, but the ears feel great. It's not
Huh.
fair.
That is kind of weird, but I
Not
mean,
fair at all.
you wouldn't lie to us though, so it's fine. I mean,
Yo, you're always gonna be honest with us, right?
Always.
yeah.
Shall we keep looking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's keep going.
Another one.
Someone else want to roll?
I'll roll this one
Keep
then.
going?
This seems fun.
You're gonna laugh at the number. It was a 10.
94. Hope that's
Should be
good.
right?
You're right. We want to roll low. We're rolling high, but we want to roll low is what we want.
So you find a pair of manacles, like, for your wrist.
Try them on.
Oh.
Pretty. You feel really pretty in them.
When you put
They're the
them
most
on,
comfortable manacles.
you don't feel any different.
You put them on?
No,
Try
Who
to,
because
I don't
I was
know.
telling somebody else to try them on.
Why would a mage just have some plain manacles? In their,
I'm questioning quite a few.
well, I mean, what people do in their towers. I mean, that's their.
Can you
Well,
still-
I mean, if you summon
That
something,
just flies over Jada's asexual head.
I'm like, they're not fuzzy, are they?
What's this weird buzz on them? Like, well,
They're not fun.
Because there are different uses for fuzzy ones versus not fuzzy ones.
yeah, there is.
Okay.
Jada looks quite confused.
we'll explain when we get out of here.
I don't know if I want you to.
I'll touch the manacles.
Okay.
Can
They feel they're iron.
I mean, we have a record now of kidnapping people, so we may want them.
what if
When we say it like
I mean,
that.
that is a
Magic.
good point. I
What
have
if
thought more than once we might want manacles. Sorry, please go on.
What if it prevents you from, I don't know, casting spells? I feel like that'd be something a wizard would
And I'm not putting them on.
have.
Do we need would we need a key to it, right? Or am I thinking of?
Not if we use it on Nios, we don't.
True, it's a good point.
That'd be really cool to do. Slap some handcuffs on Nios.
We can
You're
bring him.
going to
We can
jail.
bring him. We can bring him in. And be like,
Perhaps you should keep them then.
Yeah, I'll keep the manacles.
Okay. Anybody else want to roll?
There we are getting distracted.
I haven't rolled in. Dwayne hasn't rolled.
All right.
Right?
We're just, yeah, only three of us have rolled.
So one of the two of you.
2.
Two.
He's still rolling.
Whoa.
No, I think she's saying like two of
86.
them.
Oh,
Yeah, 2 dice. So it's an 86.
86. You
The
find
place explodes.
there's a pillow with an orb on it. Looks like it's made of crystal or quartz or something. And it has sort of a gray, smoky movement inside it.
I want to look at that.
Detect magic. Oh, I'm looking at it, but like
No,
I'm like,
you don't detect any magic.
I don't know. That's
I'm starting to think the spell is broken.
I'm going to look into it. I don't know. I want to see if it's connected to the dreams.
He loses
I
his
pulled
mind
out my
immediately.
hag orb. By the way.
Is it
And-
somewhere? That'd be interesting.
When you look into it, make me a dex save.
Deck save. All right.
Just let you die, man.
That's fine.
You're getting pulled into the orb. Oh my god.
That will be a 19. 14 plus 5 for a deck save.
So you like look at it, closely, and then you see inside it, the smoke clears and something jumps at you, but it hits the wall inside the orb, and you see something like maybe a demon looking out at you.
Ooh, I don't know. maybe a demon in that thing.
What color is it?
Gray and
You
red.
can't just ask something what color it is.
Oh. You're right. My apologies.
I'm
Looks-
sorry.
You said it looks gray, right?
That joke would work better if
Gray
it were
and
not a
red.
black man. I'm sorry.
I think we should totally clip this.
Oh my god.
It was
Please
hilarious.
don't let this be my legacy.
Oh my god.
Welcome
Sorry.
to all of the amphitheater. Thank you for the raid.
Oh no.
Perfect timing.
Silly
Perfect
night
timing.
Witnesses.
Witnesses.
So a demon jumped it. Whoa.
There's something in there.
Maybe we should leave it.
Yeah,
Don't
I
have the
vote-
best track record with demons.
I vote we
Well,
leave
then-
it in there.
That when we got to the door, though, I mean, that one.
What if we throw it at Nios?
Then we'd have to deal with Nios and a demon.
That's fair. That's fair.
So we're gonna
No.
manacle now. So we're gonna throw an orb at him.
Manacled Nios
Stop.
fighting a demon.
Please.
No.
I do like the idea of putting Nios in an orb, though.
Yeah, we should
True.
ask. We should ask
Like,
them all.
what if he can't die?
Or a book. We could do a book again. I might be able to do.
Books?
Yeah,
Fine.
that was a really cool thing he did.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's
That
not
thing
touch
is not
it.
safe.
I agree.
You should stay away from that. That thing is. It will try and. Like, it does things to your head.
Wait,
Magnolia says that.
He was gonna what? Get stuff into our heads?
It gets
No.
into your heads.
Probably charms
Oh.
you.
I'll step back at that. I mean, I got a pretty good defense against that, but you never know with demons.
Yeah, we not fool. Well, I think I'd probably be okay from being charmed. I don't think I
Okay.
can. So yes,
Yeah.
but I'll definitely avoid.
Yeah, I mean, whether I'm good at it or not, I'd still rather try to avoid it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just to be on the
so-
safe side.
Leaving demon orb.
Leave the demon orb alone. All right. Decent. See what else you can find for us in this strange
Yeah,
wizard town.
let's see. 77.
Dang, we were on high all night.
I know we've been rolling high on these D100s.
You find just a simple deck
That's still
of
above.
cards.
That's still above it. Still high.
Just a
Cards?
simple
Hey,
deck of
there-
cards.
Eisen's
Oh,
gonna
no.
grab them.
Yes, I love
Like,
cards.
if just already in his
dear.
hands.
I will pick up the cards and I will think about drawing
They're
one.
not the same. They're not like regular cards. When you turn them over, they have like things like swords and
Oh my gosh, you're yeah. It's
The tarot cards, right?
yeah.
Don't you
tarot
have
cards.
tarot cards?
I do, which is why I'm totally interested in these cards.
Ooh, should we all pull one? Is that how it works, right? Or you just one?
Who wants a
wait,
reading?
No, I wasn't there for that.
Who
Never
wants
mind.
a reading? Who wants a reading?
Sure.
I'll
do
pull a
one.
card. Okay. Oh,
All right, who's gonna pull a card first?
Twin Anyway, then I'll go.
Cerridwen
Sure,
said she
I'll
would
pull
pull a
first.
card.
Pull a card.
All right, and you pull. Hold on.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, this one's death. Okay.
Did we just
Summons a
stumble upon?
giant.
Did we just stumble upon the worst magic item in the game?
No, I'm not doing that.
Slash best magic item in the game. I love the deck of many things, but it has more bad things in it than it definitely has good.
Some would say too
You
many.
pull the card, and it says the Emperor on it, and there is a person in a throne.
Ooh, that one looks nice. What is? I mean, I guess you do come from
What's
royalty.
this one mean?
I'd have to
I
look
don't
this
know
up,
what
but
that is. I don't know what it means.
I had them actually just somewhere. Here we go. I didn't have it ready for. I should have seen here. Is that a major arcana, Scott?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah,
tarot
but-
card user. I know.
I was about to say, I saw Natalie nodding, and I was like, yes.
All
I
right.
have
Yeah,
several
but
decks
we
around me
haven't-
right now.
Experts in our midst.
Did she draw it
Stability,
upright?
Power.
Upright or
protection.
upside down?
Oh, that's true.
Yes, it's very important, Scott.
It is.
It was upside down.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
good.
reversed is
Joy.
benevolence, compassion, confusion to enemies, obstruction, and immaturity.
Lack of self-control and ability to handle situations.
Do you guys say this out loud or no?
I'm just telling the
Oh.
us. Because Joanne doesn't know.
Yeah, but Eizen does.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you be saying it?
I would say has to do with power struggle, competitiveness, overbearing partner. I don't know. Any of that sign come home to you? Does it make any sense to you? I mean, power struggle, we are dealing with the Nyos.
But you said partner.
You know, or, I mean, it can mean a lot of things. It can mean.
I mean, we are partners in the battle over mortality. I don't know.
I mean,
Huh.
it's usually not very good when it's pulled this way.
Maybe I won't.
Is it
pull
meant to reflect me or someone else?
I guess it really depends on when you're pulling it, what you were pulling it for. Like, are you pulling this in for career, your future? Like, in what way were you thinking when you pulled the card? Because if you're pulling it to find out stuff in relation to your love life, the meanings can have different meanings versus what you're trying to accomplish career-wise or things like that. It does.
I suppose it would have been future-oriented.
But in what
career,
sense? Yeah.
career-wise.
All right. Well, with careers, I mean, if not focus or discipline, your work may start to falter.
Oh, but Juan has plenty of discipline, so I'm not worried. Bunch of.
Also,
Gobbledygook.
sometimes it can suggest that there's rigidity in your work environment. Something might stifle your sense of creativity or motivation, or maybe something has stifled your sense of creativity and motivation. So
I'm just saying, after the experiences we've been on a ship fighting like giant worms. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't think.
I mean, I'm certain any number of those things could apply to that.
And Nat, feel free to jump in if you want to assist on those things, because I'm just basically reading off
Pretty
this
close.
stuff. Yeah, based off
Yeah.
what I'm quickly reading here is what I'm trying to base this stuff off of.
Yeah. Terra's always in like relation to, as you said, like it could be narrowed down to financial or love life or whatever, but a general card doesn't have to connect to a specific person. It could be how you're feeling. Usually major arcanas are a stronger association to something. Emperor is usually associated to like male energy, higher power, but disciplined and focused, and it's able to have like authority. But in reverse, it becomes more faltered.
Stifled,
And-
right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can lose that self-control where the Emperor is usually in control. You can lose that self-control.
Hey, I was right.
So,
Oh, I mean, Dios. I think that fits that.
yeah, I was gonna say that's.
He could also be an individual that's losing their self-control too, if it were to relate to them.
I think he has already. I feel like I think that's a
Well, I mean,
good point.
much. But I mean, if becoming a god, if wanting to become a god is not the epitome of losing self-control, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Destroying a book, I feel like, would be the next thing in line
Oh,
to that.
definitely.
Oh, this now we found cards, we found slippers, we found earrings,
Mm-hmm.
Left the demon orb.
and a demon orb, but no
Nice.
circles though. No.
Hey, Blue, do you want to pull a card?
Yeah, I mean, everything's supposed to be learning, even though I think it's kind of gobbledygook. But yes, I will pull a card.
Goob, how dare you?
I mean, have I read? I mean, were these in any books that I've read, like in the library, like just about? I mean, there probably are, but
Probably heard of them and
it was,
never experienced them.
Didn't y'all have your fortunes read at some point?
Yeah, but it was
Yes,
a different kind of
It was
divination.
like a
Express.
toss.
Just kidding, like years ago.
Yeah,
it was a
it
fortune
was
cookie.
Yeah.
See, I pull out a card. What did I get?
You get a.
How awesome am I?
You
I get the best card.
The sun pulled upright.
Positivity, success, celebration, joy.
Maybe these cards are onto something.
It represents success, abundance.
I will
radiance.
read into that. Thank
Like
you.
the sun itself. It gives strength, vitality to all those who are lucky enough to feel its rays.
Sounds like knowledge.
Basically, this says much joy is to, and happiness is coming towards you, coming your way. Maybe you'll get that nice retirement you keep talking about.
Well, I do admit, I mean, these being around you guys, I think I get glimpses of that at least, if not it exactly. So, you guys are the bits of sun in the dark that now is just kind of trying to put down everybody. So, I already get that. Even from you, Eizen.
You know, paper is made of trees.
That is true.
Don't understand it.
know
Just like
What did the little creature say?
She just told
Go ahead.
papers made of trees, plant
Yes.
fibers.
I
Sometimes.
didn't know who that was, though.
Oh, I see.
oh gosh, my cousin.
What
Yikes!
do you speak to plants often?
What?
Do you speak to plants often?
There are no plants here.
Oh, never mind. I thought she might have some plants somewhere.
We are getting quite off track, I feel.
Oh,
Yes.
continue.
We gotta find the.
Give me the cards, man.
But are we? I mean, how do we
How
even
long
know
have
where
we
to
spent
look?
in here?
How many years has this been?
I'm genuinely asking because Jada would keep track of this.
Oh, the time is not too weird.
Like, Jade, how's your internal the rhythm going? Is that
Yeah,
changed
didn't
at all?
I?
Has
Didn't
that
I
been-
have a?
Yeah,
An
it
extra-
diverges a little.
This place makes me deeply uncomfortable.
Is there any direction we go that changes how you changes that rhythm at all, or no?
Oh,
Like
that's a
any
good
way?
question. Can I like use my little internal clock to point us in any certain direction?
It feels pretty much the same from the time you kind of walk into the blurry space.
It does not carry much variety.
Didn't they say something about feeling where things were at or something like that? Maybe if we
Yes.
kind of put that energy out there, like we think about it, we focus on, like one of the pictures that Twin has, like a circle.
It's a good idea.
Perhaps maybe this place will bring us to it.
Okay.
And it's just a drawing, right? Because I'm going to try to feel the ground. Is there any kind of? Would it just be a drawing? Would it be?
I
would
will
we be
remind
able
you
to
that I
feel
am
it?
barefoot and also that I have blindsight. Okay. I know I keep bringing it up. It's going to be useful at some point.
Turning blindside into the new dark vision.
Exactly.
Would we be able to feel them, Twin? Like, would it be or just a drawing on the ground?
Usually it's done in chalk.
I can still feel chalk.
So, yeah, you can probably feel it, maybe.
I'll go and I'll kind of crawl, kind of feeling like using. Maybe trying just to touch. I guess
I
they
meant
won't barefoot.
like we focus on it mentally,
like feel.
I'm
for
doing
it,
both.
Like,
Well, I'm doing
Okay.
both, yeah.
Because, yeah.
I was like, I want to make sure I was clear what I meant. Like, you just like
Yeah,
getting
no.
down, feeling on the ground. I'm like, oh
So, I mean, I'm going to start feeling the ground. That's weird, but
no.
And as you're feeling along the ground, you find a place where the ground has a like a carving,
what's that?
and it has it's in a continuum. It seems to run under a desk and a table, but it is curved here.
Oh, there's I feel it's a big curve. It goes. It's pretty large. It goes under the desk over there too. Yeah, feel right over here. Do you guys feel this? I'm gonna try to
close.
follow it. See if it turns into a circle. So it goes under the table. So you keep following it.
It feels like a really big circle of some kind with a circle inside of it.
You guys, I think Whoa, there's another circle. Do you guys feel that? Do you feel it in your feet?
Yes.
Whoa.
And then every now and then, as you're feeling, you feel between the two circles some kind of other cut-in area in the wood.
Does it feel like?
Maybe should we bring Mongolia over with the lantern?
That'd be nice.
I have the
Yes.
lantern.
You don't
So I shine
see
the lantern.
cut-ins, but you do see shadows from them just on the edges, and it looks like it's a huge circle with runes that wrap around it.
What are the runes?
And
I
they
have
look
Rune Keeper.
very similar to the runes that you had seen, or you were taught, Cerridwen, by Mama Bardusa.
Okay.
We did it.
This
gang.
is it.
Yay!
There's all this
it.
stuff on it. You have to move all the stuff out of the way.
We'll have to move the table
I'll,
to the side.
I'll start moving
Just
everything.
Lift the
So when
table
you
up
start
with my
pushing the
hands.
table, you realize that on it there's a bag and a hand falls out of it, like a desiccated old hand. And there's
Oh my god.
jars.
Hand of Vecna. Oh no.
Deck of many things, hand of Vecna. This place is awesome.
Also, I'm gonna just like look at the hand like I'm gonna
Monkey's
just
paw.
slide my foot like just like
High five.
hello?
High five.
No. Not the high five. No, I just put it down somewhere else.
Ew, that thing smells.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Using
telling us.
corpse.
I'm definitely prestidigitating my hands that are touching the ground too, because I'm just touching the ground. Prestidigitate.
As you
Hands are
move,
clean.
as you move other things, you find a box with a bunch of vials in it, corked.
Potions, maybe.
We're leaving him here. I just look at Eizen. I'm right next to Eizen the whole time we're doing this because I'm just like, no, let me help you, Eizen. Like I'll be right next to you so we can just just help.
Pretty sure his sleight of hand is pretty.
My
pretty
sleight of hand's
high.
pretty. My sleight of hand is pretty dope.
That's fine.
It's my highest. It's my highest thing. Is my sleight of hand.
Not as high as bonus though.
And
What is it?
and as you're sliding stuff
Oh.
around, there's a rolled up paper, not rolled up, folded up paper, and out of it, Desus, can you and Cerridwen make me an Arcana check?
Sure.
Are there words on it? Because I can have Eizen Runekeeper if there's any words on it.
Something they see.
Nat
they might
20.
recognize.
Ooh, we love to see it.
For 22.
12.
Okay, Desus, you recognize there's something in there called a dream catcher, and you know that that's sort of an animistic kind of magic that it's done with, that it uses. You don't know exactly how they're used, but apparently they save dreams or something.
It's interesting. Item.
What is it?
If I recall, it's like a dream catcher of some sort.
Oh, well, I mean, that could be useful. Maybe Sarsan won't mind if we take it.
We'll probably ask.
We'll
too,
take
before we leave.
everything
We
else,
can
but
probably-
this one we'll ask for.
we can-
I mean, yeah, like implied that we would ask. That's
Yes.
what.
Okay, well, we can hang on to it so we don't lose it in the blur, I guess.
Agreed.
God, while they're talking about that and Hippily is distracted by the dream catcher, I'm going to attempt to sleight of hand some of those potions or vials or whatever they are.
Make me a slight roll.
Activates the trap.
Yeah.
Nat one.
No,
Please.
it wasn't that one. That was a 12 plus 13. So
Disgusting.
25.
You are able to slight 4 of these vials. Each one
Alright.
has a different color of liquid. One of them has a powder.
As you slip the last one in and be like, oh, I mean Dreamcatcher. I mean, do you know anything about that with dreams?
I know that they're supposed to catch dreams.
Maybe, I don't know.
As
maybe
the name
like
implies,
connection.
yes.
That's as far as my knowledge goes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't assume, but I know with the dreams and the Kalashtar, I just don't know if there's any sort of connection to it.
We could
And-
probably at least ask Suisan, because they know Kalishtar, they have this, maybe there's more to it.
Perhaps.
And
So, since the circle is here, does this mean we'll just come back here? Is that what that?
Yeah,
Oh,
this will be the spot we'd come to. I sit down and start working on the runes.
okay. So it takes you a little while to do it. So what are the rest of you doing while Cerridwen's working on setting the runes into the circle?
Watching her back.
my.
I'll probably look around, not too far away, but just like in the general area.
I think I'm
I'm not trying to
would,
take anything else. I'm just curious what else is in the room.
Well, at first I would I'd walk over to Desus and I'd be like, I just wanted to apologize for my forwardness yesterday. Yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
No, it's okay. You were just trying to check in. I apologize for snapping back. It's just if I answered, I would have bawled.
No, I get you're completely no. You were right. I should have just so.
No,
I don't,
you're concerned about me, and I appreciate that.
so
Don't change
if you- I won't. And if you ever need anyone, just to listen. Like I'm all ears. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I'll go over and I'm gonna give Desus a hug first, and I'll go over and help Dwayne just like put like the runes in there. So give just like a quick because he was awkward. So it'd be an awkward hug like that, like you know the one arm like well okay well
Yeah.
okay I'm just gonna go help Dwayne now. That was
You, while you're looking around, Eizen, you see on a little pedestal like a mound of gray-red clay, and it looks like it has an eyeball in it. It's just like a mound with an eyeball. Really weird.
It's really weird. Hey, any of you guys know what this thing is?
Do we
I'll
know what
take
it
a
Is
is?
the eye blinking? Does it move? Or is it just like a dead eyeball kind of thing? Like just
It just looks like an eyeball in it, like not blinking. It's mostly wrapped in clay.
it looks
Really
But it does seem
weird.
to be following you.
does it ring any bells to any of us? I mean, is that
No.
it poked the eye. Yeah. The blink.
No, it's kind of hard.
Like a glass eye or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Or-
And it's not like a formed clay, it's just like a mound, right?
Yeah,
Like
it's
a
like
little
a
pile.
mound. It's formed, but it's formed into a mound.
Got you.
It's
That's
it's
weird.
roughly formed and not really.
He's got hands, or they got hands in here. They have eyes in clay, a bowling alley. Oh,
A what?
what's the
Yeah.
bowling alley?
sorry, that's right, that's right. They got like the thing with the ball and those like people.
Wait, actually, that's a great name for that though. Hold on, I'm gonna write that down so I don't be like, wait a minute.
Bowling.
The rolling hall?
The rolling hall.
Ooh,
Because
that's,
you like
that's
roll
even
over
better.
the little people.
It's even better. Like the mosaics.
Yeah.
It's like a boulder that rolls down and like it hits a village.
It's dark.
I mean, I think we'll stick with the hall, but that's brainstorming. I love it.
Boulder in a hallway.
And you finish all the runes.
Okay, I finish up the runes. Awesome.
So now we just like sit in the middle of it.
Oh, this went way faster with you here, Hipley.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Though I did say Mama will probably want to know we're coming before we go crashing into her abode.
Could we talk
So-
to see your son too before we leave?
Oh yeah, we should do all of those things. Okay, let's go to.
We won't be able to find
Do,
it again.
do we
Wait.
need to hold hands? Oh, you're connecting. You're asking her first. I'm sorry.
That's a valid point.
Just shout out. Maybe
Let me just send
As
the little
me,
flower
or-
creature.
Now we're lost in here forever. In the
Yeah.
cave.
Magnolia.
Yep.
Are you able to find like Asmi or Suasan and bring them to us?
Susan is in bed.
That is true.
She's sleeping.
Right over there.
2 feet away.
we grabbed the slippers right by the bed and we didn't even know. We're just like, oh, shit.
I don't wake her up. She does not like to be awakened. She needs her sleep.
Yeah, I understand that.
Our home needs her to sleep.
It's a weird thing to say.
So they both couldn't. That is kind of weird. Can any of them come to help? Couldn't.
Can you get Osme then?
Get us to
Asmi!
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's what I initially thought.
Oh, all right.
What do
feel
you
like
want?
That'll be a way to wake up.
Oh.
They want you for something. Ask them what for.
Can we just say a quick goodbye? We'll be back.
What do you want
or-
Asmi for?
We're just going. That's all.
They're going. Oh, where are they going? Where are you going?
Great.
Oh, we're using the magic portal. We're using the teleportation circle.
And you hear someone starting to head up the stairs.
At least see us on shack.
I'm trying to slide.
I'm right here.
Asmi's coming up now. I'm coming up now. Yep.
You know what I love is I feel like this is all in Gnomish, so all the rest of us
Yeah,
here
we're
are
just
yelling
like,
in Gnomish
yeah,
back
this
and
is
forth,
good.
and we're like, "What is going on?"
Osme's coming.
And Asmi
Oh.
arrives. Oh, you got it set up. Wow, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
It is bigger than the ones I've seen before, so it is quite large. But we're going to use this.
I suppose it was made for giants.
So where are you gonna go then?
Wide. It's north.
Why? Do they have any magical things for you to bring to me when you return? Are you returning?
Oh. If
We are coming back.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'll think about bringing it
Because
back.
there's a
You know,
charge for returning through this portal.
I'll bring it
Of
back
a
again.
magic
Insight check.
I'm not even inside checking. I'm just shaking my head.
I'll bring you back a gift. I mean, I don't know if it's I'll bring you back something magical. I got you.
But not cursed.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Never.
Ooh, you know we should
Okay.
bring. You know we should bring back a drink from the Cantrip Cantina.
What is magical?
That's magical and
well,
delicious.
In your mind, it's like I'm gonna bring back a book because nothing's more magical than that.
Magically
So
delicious.
Magically delicious.
some marshmallows.
Other company in there.
All right, I'll see you when you get back. Wow, you made a mess here. You moved everything around.
Well, yeah, well.
Oh, we kind of need to see the runes on it, and so.
Oh, should we? But we did have some questions about a few things that we have, which we're not. So we just we should in the minds we should just leave this stuff here then, right?
Oh yeah, I take out the
Gotcha.
earrings sadly, and I'm like, these are really nice, but I think there's ones.
Oh, that's too bad. You
Maybe
look so
that's
much
too
better
bad.
with them on.
So you're saying I should keep them?
Well, no, they're really they're Seusons.
Okay,
my God.
then
Well-
I give them to Asmi. No, here you go.
She,
I'll give
she
them
drops them into the
Dreamcatcher.
bowl they were in.
And then you guys
Oh
see me pull out
wow!
the
I
vials.
forgot that was in here.
What the heck? Eizen, where are those?
So, can these vials be useful to us on our journeys potentially?
I mean, are you asking if you can take them?
Yes, because we might need them.
Sure, you can take those. How many of them are you taking?
Well, just these 4 that I
Okay.
picked up.
Yeah, that's fine.
You-
Seuson can make some more of those.
What are they?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, that'd be fun.
We'll ask when we come back.
I guess so.
We can find. We can.
They're vials of something.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful. You never know what you're using if you just drink one
Well-
down.
Before we leave, do you know what CSO was looking for in books? Like what they were looking for?
Seuson, my suspicion is that she was probably trying to find out how to undo this ensorcelment on her.
Okay. I'll see if I can find anything. And okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, well, enjoy your time in Wythe. I'll see you when you get back.
Well, actually,
Oh, you're leaving?
Tanya, yeah, we'll have to leave in a second, but I'm gonna step into the hallway where the magic's not insane. Can you bring me back to this place? Because it's hard to see for me.
Who are you asking that to?
Osni.
Can you bring me back to this place?
Yeah, because, like, she doesn't want to get lost in between, like, getting to the lobby and coming back here.
I think you'd come right in the center of the portal.
Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Never mind.
We'll never find
Yeah,
the lobby.
we're
We'll get
good.
back.
We're going to wine. Sorry, Mama, that we're marching in.
Oh, you're trying to reach out to Mama Bardusa. You want to step
Yeah,
out?
actually, I'll just try with the orb first. I'll just reach out to Mama. See if it actually works.
Well, hello.
Hi, we're coming in. So
Like now?
now.
Okay, then.
Ask what year it is.
I'll see you in a little bit. What?
It's a valid question. I said ask what year it is.
That's a
It's
very valid
Oh,
question.
is
Consider-
it still? I say the
Yeah,
year.
it's the same year.
Oh, still the same year. We're gonna lose the year, guys. Okay. Whew. All right. See you soon. We're all good.
Okay.
Put the stuff away, and then I start walking around the circle and playing on my cruise.
And
Yeah.
the
that's what it is.
circle begins to glow as you play.
I accompany with smoke on the water with the instrument that I have.
Magic portal open wide. We got places to go.
And suddenly the floor of it disappears. And you slide into the portal and then slide sideways out a mirror in a closet and hit the wall.
So,
And
ooh,
then
is
the
this
door
where-
starts
Ow.
open.
Ow.
Ow.
Oh,
Jada, you're heavy. You're heavy.
who gave me the gun?
I know.
Apologize.
What happened?
Someone
Oh
gave me the
no.
gun.
Wait, oh, the little creature.
Oh, we brought Mongolia.
What happened?
you came with us, apparently. Well, I don't know why either.
I'm very confused. I was at home. Is this a part of my home now too?
We just keep kidnapping.
Yeah, see, I told you, we're good at it.
Accidental acquisition.
You mostly kidnap inadvertently.
Acquired.
I just look, I
Acquired.
look at Eizen.
What? Yes.
What?
What'd I do?
Did you grab them?
And the door opens, and Mama
No.
Bardusa is looking at all of you, and Magnolia starts saying something. Oh hi, where are we? And she goes, Oh my God, your bush is talking.
That's Magnolia. She speaks Gnomish. And I like shimmy out of the closet.
Welcome back, and
I'm
welcome.
gonna quickly say hi and be like, "Do you know where trouble might be?"
Yes.
The basilisk.
Let's retrieve the basilisk.
Yeah,
You're like building an army of little creatures right now.
Yeah, no.
yeah.
Yes, you do.
Magnolia, tag, trouble.
Oh, go!
Wait. Do
Tag, I
you know?
choose you.
Yeah, I know.
Now we just need to get that cat.
I mean, I don't know exactly where, but I know where in the woods near the town that.
In the woods? Oh, okay. Just point me the. I can I'll if you guys want someone's accompany, that's fine. I know I shouldn't go alone. I just really want to
I'll come with you, Hibley.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. No, why can't we? I mean, okay.
Well, I have things to do in town. It's okay.
Oh, fine. Well, bye. Okay.
Eizen, will you accompany me?
Sure, yeah.
I look at
Doesn't
Jesus
Eizen have
like,
the purse with the stuff to take? That's why we're here, right?
Yeah, we
Hey,
gotta
to
get
the
the
Smiths.
stuff over to the Smiths, so...
I got the bag.
Okay, I guess I'm going with you.
I look
Oh,
at
is
Jesus.
that good? Did you mind if I come? I look at Jada.
Oh, yes. No, I don't mind.
Okay.
More is better. More is better.
I look at Jada like it's like I'm thinking like is Jada gonna kill? Isaac, come with me.
Well, I
I'm just
mean, like, she caught on Jada asking Eizen to come with them, so Gwen's like, what's going on here?
Jada's clueless. Jada thinks there is nothing wrong.
Okay, all right.
So
why are you all looking at me
we'll
like
meet
that?
you. I guess we'll meet at the house. Then I
Cantina?
guess we can. Yes. Oh yes. Actually, yes. That'd be. I think we do deserve a. Yes.
And Magnolia starts walking down the hallway.
Oh.
Oh.
No, boy, I go after Magnolia. Like,
Okay. Bye.
What?
Mama, do you know anyone who speaks Gnomish on the island?
I speak Gnomish.
Oh, great. Okay. Magnolia, I'd like to meet Mama Bardusa. She speaks Gnomish. And Magnolia, Mama. Hello.
Well, hello. You're my mother?
That's a title.
That makes no sense. But it's nice to meet you.
I'm speaking to your guys' minds. Like, if she tries to make money off of this thing, I'm gonna be.
I'm gonna be so happy.
Mama, you should know that
Water.
this little friend of ours lives in a very powerful wizard's tower. So maybe
Yeah, we didn't mean to bring her.
maybe we should just be nice and show her around, give her a good show here, and then we'll take her back when we head out.
Why would I be mean to a plant?
I didn't say you were going to be mean.
I'm a leshy.
Isn't it?
Sounds like they're sneezing. In Gnomish.
Magnolia, do you like water?
I need some water. I'm so thirsty.
Okay, we can get you plenty of water.
Come on, Jesus.
Yep.
I'll go grab Jesus. Like, you ready? Okay. We just dip. We'll hit slow.
The
So
two
these
of
might be
you are
outwards.
heading out to find
Trouble in the woods.
Yeah.
trouble, and the
Trouble
other
in the
three of
woods.
you are heading to the two craftspeople.
Yes.
And anything else that Jada needs to handle.
Yes.
Oh, look, Jesus! As we go, I learned a new thing from actually looking at the book that the Sphinx actually gave me. I wanted to cast. Do you have any containers? I guess we might not need water, but they. I can at least. I'm going to create food and water. I don't know if we have any containers out, so I was going to create that because I know just in case
Convenient.
Trouble's hungry. So
Okay.
I'm gonna pull
Wow.
out a book. Just the Sphinx. There's actually a lot that I actually sat down and learned. There's actually a lot that in my hubris, I kind of missed out on, but no more. So kind of read the page like, okay, to create food and water. So just like whatever, bolts and nets, whatever I can, just to bring it for trouble.
It's wonderful. I'm glad it's good to hear that you're learning.
Yes, it's good to be. I forgot. Since I've been so busy trying to, help other people learn, I forgot myself what the joys that the learning truly does bring. So.
Well, they say teaching is twice the learning.
True, and it's finally a lesson that I think I finally learned it through my many years teaching. It just took a long time.
That's great. Well, let's go find trouble.
Yes. This is how can this go wrong?
Grabbing all the food.
A whole bunch of food in the woods? How can this go wrong?
Yeah, and I think this is a good place to break. This is where we'll
Trouble, take it.
Oh man.
We have to find our basilisk.
We're gonna bring him home. We're gonna bring him with
Is
us.
it next Tuesday yet? Dang it.
Yeah.
You find his corpse.
No! Don't kill our pet, Scott.
I haven't killed any pets.
You see his
No
voice
pet killing
change?
allowed.
You see that inflection in his voice just changed there?
Yes.
I honestly think it's unlikely that anything native to Wythe will actually be able to kill trouble.
That's
True.
fair. Well, yeah, okay.
You might find interesting animal statuaries.
Oh
all
my
through
God.
the woods.
People.
Follow the
Yeah.
statues.
Well,
With like
Yeah,
missing
when-
ears and stuff where like it would like nibble on like
I can
That's way more
fix
likely.
that. I can fix
Yeah.
that too with the smoke from the Sphinx, so it's fine because I got greater restoration now. So
Yeah.
I can help
That's
like
smart.
fix with trouble.
Smart to have when you have a pet basilisk.
Yeah, because I was like, "Thank you, Sphinx."
like, oops, I did not mean for my pet to do that to you. Let me free you from
Right.
It's very good for the skin. They do it on purpose. It's when you see now your skin feels super smooth, right? So yes.
Marble-like.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you for the raids, Duval and Blue Collar DM. It was a very goofy night tonight. Getting to meet Magnolia, the Leshy, and
Bless you. That's 3. I promise. No more. I promise. That's 3. I'm done.
there were
That's it.
several
That's all you
dad
get.
jokes.
3. That's it.
We bowled. We went bowling today.
Bowling,
Oh my gosh.
yes. You-
My brother's baby was born today.
and that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
We stole
amazing.
slippers.
He sent me the pounds. 8 pounds, 2 ounces, 21 inches.
Ooh, okay. Dang. Any hair?
From the picture, it doesn't look like it, but they have a little hat on her head, so
Aw, the little beanie that they give you.
The
Baby
little
cat.
beanie.
yeah. Oh,
That's so awesome. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Willow.
yeah.
Wait, what time? Wait, no. Wait, so
Literally.
it's
It
so
was
'cause they're in the-
It was 8:47.
Oh, okay. Are they in the east or are they in the west?
He's an hour behind us.
Wasn't this?
So it's
Okay.
11:30.
So,
Oh,
yes. So, still,
it's a fourth.
happy birthday. Yes.
Yes.
Dad jokes come in 3.
Wait, I thought today was the 5th. Wait, oh man.
Today is the 5th.
It turned into the 5th.
Oh, it is the 5th.
Not on the West Coast.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
fourth right
it
now
is
for
not.
us. It's a fourth for us. Yes, it's
Time travel.
Hate this.
All right. Well, good night, everybody. We'll see you next week to find trouble.
You better be honest so we
Yay.
find trouble, you guys.
That's a good
A
title.
good kind of trouble.
Yeah.
That's a good title, Scott. Find trouble.
Reminds me of the game. What do you guys do? We're getting into trouble. It's like you have this little poppy thing in the middle of the dice.
Yep, organ.
Trouble.
Tr-
Pop
Trouble.
like trouble.
See you in a week. See you and come watch Story Talk on Sunday night.
Oh, and don't forget tomorrow
Your
over on
charity stream, yes.
Charity stream.
stream on a far podcast. It's going to be, I want to say, from a far podcast. Sorry, it's going to be. Shoot, I want to say the time. Sorry, I want to make sure I get that right. The time is going to be 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So,
Nice.
While you guys are there, I forgot I'll be in a little mini series with a from a bar podcast. So we had to see a stream. You can probably check that out too.
Yeah.
awesome.
Good night. Bye, everyone.
Night.
Bye.